Oh wait,
Excuse me?
Cassie, I put something in your leg.
Did I hear opium? Do you want morphine?
Everybody just
What
appreciate
do I
his
look
new
like? The Great King
uniforms.
Dynasty.
Those are sexy.
Cassie, I
me.
put something like
User left your channel.
Is it just me? But
Sorry,
when you look
what?
to the left,
Dragon
you
Bit
see
single-handedly made
lights
them.
through the hull.
what's it called?
Same.
make them these,
Did you just put a
No,
dream
No,
in
no,
my
Dragon,
fucking leg?
Dragon did everything
Oh,
on the
wow.
uniforms.
Did you seriously just
They're
put a
basically
dream
User
vanilla, but
joined
they
your
have
channel.
retextured bump maps and high-res
an accident.
camo.
Fuck me. One
And
moment.
rolled up sleeves,
I've
which
just
is
been given
heresy.
a medical
So
emergency.
they're better than vanilla.
1 second.
Oh,
Motherfucker.
rolled up sleeves.
For some reason,
I'm gonna be 1
a
second.
live log
Because
in
I've just
Casey,
drunk.
I got
I've
access to
just been
Casey
fucking
or
roofied.
dead.
Now everybody's speaking at the same time. My head.
Yes, loud noises.
Live has locked me in.
What
this
did you
case.
do to her?
I got access to
Enforcer.
Casey's
Everybody
dead.
dreamies in there, like.
They're going to know
Ow.
this.
Well,
Thank you.
it told me you
How do I
are
change my
talking
ace settings
to
for
a live,
the radio
And
menu?
Enforcer.
the live profile downloaded,
Waggling like a
Casey. Then I open my
We can
map,
see
go to
you,
live,
and they're going
live
to
war
see
room
you as
profile
well.
Casey, operations 23,
What?
at hour 1702.
Are you sure you don't have advanced movement?
So
I think
yeah.
I do on accident,
I have
and I
no
loaded
idea.
it.
User joined your
Like,
channel.
I didn't
I'm sure
choose
you have a
to,
different
but I think
unique
it's in there.
User joined your
Oh,
channel.
Pretty sure they're gonna tell you to relog, but you can ask. Just
I can't believe
Cassie.
you fucking roofied me, Fork.
That's not roof.
Oh god, it's 5 a.m.
What you mean by roofie?
Hey,
Did I
oh,
inject
He
fucking
put a
morphine
train
in
instead
her?
of my leg.
I think I accidentally logged in advanced movement.
It's
Should
not
go over the
roofie.
log and reload.
I don't
It
think.
is.
What did
Oh,
you put
yes,
in her
please.
leg?
Dragon?
Dreamies
Yeah.
in.
Could you
log
log
out
out as admin? I don't have access to.
That is
Alright,
no,
let
I
me-
only
let
lost
me
about
log
10
out.
seconds, you good chief Casey.
User left your
consent.
channel.
Roofies were Felino, isn't it?
Alright, it's done.
What?
We're just
Yeah.
gonna wait for
Rookies
Enforcer
not
because he
easy.
had enhanced movement
What are
on.
you supposed to like get you
Alright.
down? Get you down and out.
But it's not a Drazi.
No, but they're functionally the same.
It didn't roofie.
It applies to the
You-
parasympathetic.
Why do people still have advanced movement? I don't get it.
Because it's better than ace
I
movement.
don't.
It does mean that I don't have any injury routine anymore.
You don't need it.
You don't
Ace
need
has
it
a move.
for
Yeah,
it.
no,
don't
no.
need it.
Yeah, Ace has a movement thing, but it's so shitty
User
that you
left
can't
your
even really
channel.
use it, so...
Ooh, I have a laser range.
Oh,
IMO.
That's pretty sexy.
User joined your channel.
You're stuck, Fork?
Hello? No?
I
What
like
you
how
doing?
in the map you just
What am
go
I
to the
doing?
top right and it says the hunting
Oh,
ground.
I don't know which squad.
Look,
Huh.
hunting
This is
Hunting
the wrong
ground, yeah.
squad. I don't know
One
who's in
second.
the squad.
What is being
Let me
hunted
check
here?
who squad is.
Us,
Sure,
bro.
it's this
Us or
the
them?
most dangerous game, Psycho.
Oh, you'll be fine.
If you
do
get the
tell.
reference.
Wait, I'm not with
Oh, I
Kate.
know.
Yeah, they've
Oh,
already
okay.
gone in.
And Riddle.
We're doing riddles.
Rebels? Yeah. Oh, we still need patches in the back of the helmets.
I fixed it. I fixed it, Doctor No.
Dex, there is a place for you, like the old Dutch castle.
That entire
There's a very special place for you.
Alright,
Interesting.
we have now entered the game. So now it's game phase on. Stop jabbering about well, metagame stuff. You are now soldiers on board the destroyer Agamemnon. We are being prepped for mission, and no more stuff about this weird ace things and stuff. Right.
Alright. Right, gentlemen, I'm gonna brief you a very old-fashioned way. So we're gonna go through some information. Has anyone here not read the warning order? Okay. I'll just proceed. Right, just want to discuss about the situation and as why we're here in Lingo. So, Black Order has obviously allied with the AFRF, and as well as the rebels on the island. Now, combined, they are in the process of completely removing any presence of the Lingo government forces. So the AFRF has secured the northern half, and of course on Wednesday we received a distress signal, and they are under attack at the time by the rebels. Just 1 hour ago we received another distress signal, and they are facing annihilation unless we do something about it. Black Order has obviously deployed their science division under collaboration with the Russian armed forces, and we are yet to learn why. Obviously after the events of Nagova, we are limited access to resources. Therefore, GAL and obviously any remaining assets will be utilized until NATO can resupply us, and this will take 3 weeks.
Yes. And on that matter, for the SCF, we lost all of our advanced equipment during the nuclear strikes at Nagova. We have been resupplied by third-party allies with assets to conduct this mission, and this is alongside what we will find at the airbase we're heading out to, is what we'll be operating with up until we've been reinforced by NATO through other third-party deliveries.
Fantastic. Right, moving on. We're going to discuss about what's our mission, sorry. So our mission is as follows. Right, our main objective today is obviously to support the GAL forces in the southern airbase. That's for today's mission, but afterwards we need to secure the surrounding areas, and you have approximately 3 weeks to complete. We're also, if you look in our documents, the warning order, you'll see a couple of intel photographs. We need to eliminate both the Russian Armed Forces leader and as well as the rebel leader on the island. You have 6 to 7 weeks to complete that. We also need to locate and rescue Hugo Banzer, which you also have about 6 to 7 weeks to do. Sorry, so basically what you need to do, you need to eliminate all the forces on the island as well
User
as their
joined your channel.
leaders. We need to also identify the Black Order scientists and secure them if necessary, and capture any intel you may find. But your overall mission, as you go along within the next few weeks, SSO is to obviously infiltrate and raid any strongholds to weaken their command, and also be prepared to assist the SDF. You are the eyes and ears as well for the SDF on the ground. If you are out patrolling or doing any recon, you need to make sure you are securing the information accurately and feeding it back to the SDF and the SAF to make sure they complete their raids. SAF is obviously to destroy and secure any targeted locations, as well as the airspace around, and allow freedom for the ground troops to move around the AO, and obviously assist any casualties and resupplies. SDF, your biggest objective is obviously to defeat and clear all forces within the boundaries of the region, and be prepared to assist in the movement of any prisoners of war. Execution. I'll hand over to Ulfgar for this one.
Yes, we are currently based pretty far out to sea, and we will move from our SPAR fleet into the main airbase at the southern parts of Lingor. The airport is named Sargento. It is what we know is that it's currently under attack and needs reinforcements quickly. We intend to do so with force by deploying 2 squads of SDF.
User joined your
alongside
channel.
1 element of special forces and some other marksmen. We're also going to transport in using our own air force, while also being provided with CAS when called. What's important to know for the SAF is that the big red circles on the map, they are the expected ranges of hostile advanced AA capabilities, and is also expected that they will call in and scramble jets to come after us from their currently controlled air bases if we get too far north. So mind your flying and watch out for locking signatures. If so, get low and get fast and get out of there. In regards to where we're gonna infiltrate or land as such, is that in this area, SAF will transport our troops and deliver them ground-based. After that, they can return, or one pilot fly a jet and the other transport. You'll decide upon which. return and change into air superiority fighters, at least to the level that we currently have on our hands. You can also choose, if you want to support ground forces through the Venom attack helicopter. SDF, sorry, needs then to get a situational awareness of what's going on the base. We know it's under attack currently, so the landing might be hot. That's why we decided to put the LZ down south, at the south end of the airfield. The attacks are apparently coming from all sides, except from the south. SDF needs to orient themselves and reinforce the perimeter guards as and how they see fit. Gate, you will be the one designating locations and orders on that once you're on the ground.
These are just suggestions, they're not actual LZs that you need to have.
SSO, you're currently listening and following Gate's directions as well. However, mission updates might be provided with you guys as the mission progresses. We'll see about that. SAF, when you are using attack air vehicles, you might at some point take damage or you need to resupply. You can do so at a designated location on the aircraft carrier where they have marked a position where you can enter to get your aircraft fixed up. Note, however, that the jets we provided are not air carrier jets. You can take off with them, but you cannot, well, they don't have a grappling hook, so it means that you need to land carefully. We have, however, arranged and organized another possibility for repairs and refuel and rearm, and that is on the main airport itself. However, that will be a hot operation considering it's currently under attack. But they also have a position where you can land and rearm refuel if landing on the carrier gets too problematic. Yes, basically what the initial phase of this of us coming here means is that we need to secure that airport and assist the local forces not lose control of the situation. After that, we will try and start pushing the enemy back with upcoming information as we see him and the fighting slows down. Alright.
Okay.
Questions
so,
to this?
Well, we'll have the questions after this. I'm just gonna explain something real quick. So, as you can see on the map, this is the map of Lingor. On the left-hand side, on the right-hand side, you'll see it in phases. So, our initial operation for this evening is we're going for the airport. Once we've secured that objective, we'll have established a SPAR HQ on that airbase, and then we will have opened up phase 1 and phase 2 to start immediate clearing. After phase 1 and phase 2 are cleared, phase 3 will open, and then you will be able to access that area. Once we've done those 3, we'll then move up to phase 4, and then phase 5 after that. And then, just to let you know, in terms of logistics, your heavier aircrafts and vehicles will not respawn after 1 hour due to the current logistical challenges. It will be 6 hours. So if you lose a vehicle, it will be replenished after 6 hours. Also, you have resupplies on the island. Once we established our base, that will also respawn after 6 hours. Any APCs will be replenished within 3 hours. Any MRAPs will be replenished after 2 hours. And any light vehicles will replenish after 1 hour. I'm going to now move to the final slide. Questions?
What kind of ground-based assets is SAF capable of flying in now?
They are currently placed on a hangar ship. The current assets are, well, unfortunately for what we are accustomed to, subpar jets with limited weaponry. However, it means that for the SAF pilots, they will need to conduct CAS in a much more manual way than what we might be accustomed to. So for STF calling in CAS, be very precise on where you want them to drop shit.
No, I think Dragon said SCF could fly in vehicles. I mean, what kind of vehicles could they fly in?
We have one vehicle currently on loan from NATO. They are recalling it immediately after this mission. And it is able to lift in 2 light jeeps, I mean, primarily for use for the SSO.
Alright, copy that.
Other questions?
Me? What blue forces can we expect on our arrival in the AO?
Blue forces are consisting of the remaining guards at the airport. They are currently hunkering down in all their bunkers and defending for their life. There is a GAL general present with some personal guards, and their prison facility is operational, and they have some guards as well. Outside that, they have been diminished almost down to 0, but they're still fighting.
How do they look? That's the question, I think.
They have Eastern equipment for the most part.
Okay, confirm.
What's their
just to
like
refer to their
strategic?
camouflage, if you look at your warning order, you see the Hugo Banzer. He's wearing one of the camouflages as well as the berets. They'll be
Understood.
in that kind of dress. Our enemies obviously
They're in
in a
darker
variant
colors.
of M81 camo.
What's their strategical force? Are they in platoon force or company force or?
The defenders of the base would be at reduced platoon size, I would say.
So about 20 people.
There are fighting tooth and nail currently, so it's now or never. Get help.
Alright.
Alright. Other questions? Alright. Finally, I would like to address that. We have been given the green light by the local forces defending the airport that if we lose enough of our own assets, that we are permitted to take up and use some of theirs in our pursuit for completing our missions. It's first and foremost for SAF. STF and SSO needs to ask HQ for verification if you can use land-based vehicles or not. But yes, we have very limited resources on our own, and if we run out of them, we are permitted to use some of their assets to continue the fight.
I do have one question.
Yep.
Are radios preset?
Apparently not. No, thought they were, but no. Or if I press channel 1, which channel do you guys have then?
4-7 something.
467.1.
Then they're definitely not preset. Change, I think in the warning order you will got a map over the channels required for each squad.
Yeah, I can set them up.
Yeah, program them accordingly.
We'll be using 0.1. There.
Just assign channel though first. Assign channel. Which channel should they be on for this frequency and so on and so forth.
The Wolf is channel 1 at 30.1. Next squad is channel 2 at 31.1.
Yes.
Correct.
Yep.
Okay.
Lion, channel 3, 32.1. Lion is not active, okay. Rhino, channel 4, 3.1. Scorpion, channel 5, 5.1. And then we'll go to the Eagle. Eagle 1 as long range. Eagle short range will be 9.1.
Everyone make sure you have set your channels and frequencies correctly.
Wolf radio check.
How much are we?
5 of 5.
3 by 3.
5 by 5.
I do
Right,
have a question
Falcon?
about the radios. Can
Radio check.
Can we set
Falcon?
What's the question about the radio?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
check,
wearing
Let me get the questions first
You're not
before you
supposed to
can-
be wearing these NVGs.
Everyone,
Okay, I'll get
do your
that
radio
over.
checks with your squad leaders once we are ready to deploy. Currently, I would like to have the questions done and over with. Who asked the question
Anyway, can we set a different radio channel for sword range between squads on the ground for STF?
about?
These squadrons.
Second.
I think
In
each squad will
the-
have their own
Second?
frequency to be on.
Standard rifleman
Yeah, I mean,
using night vision.
if I need to communicate with another squad, what do I
Use
have to
STF
do?
long
Rifleman
range.
using night
Change the
vision on
channel
this
to their channel.
mission.
It's in your
Yeah,
backpack.
these NVGs were for SSO. I don't know
Yeah, the
Okay.
thing
how
is,
you
it
got it.
doesn't say anything in
It wasn't the standard loadout.
But
briefing.
we just went through it. We said that Wolf is on channel 1, Bear is on channel 2, Lion on channel 3, and so forth down the list.
Yeah, problem is, if I have, for example, Bear on my second channel, I will hear what they say between themselves, so I can't really...
But don't you have long range?
Oh, that's additional channel, just on your second channel, so you can switch between channels.
You can use your numpad to change channels as well.
I
so if
know
you're-
that. I need...
Yeah, what he wants is to divide his squad into 2 different squadrons with individual frequencies.
I guess we're gonna do
yeah,
it
but
this
you
on the
mean
fly.
like divide the squad into 2 teams, right?
Yes, I guess we're gonna do this on the fly.
Yeah, and you would most likely be on the... As I see it, if you do that, you as squad lead will be in one team, and your second in command in the other team. And in that regard, outside you two speaking on your channel, you will, for the most part, just use your voice and shouting to command your teams. Unless, of course, you're the range thing, but then, of course, comms discipline is going to be important anyway. So, if people, and this is for general in SPA, we need to get better at communication. That means if you're standing 5 feet away from someone, you don't need to use the radio. Be a lot more aware that you can stand and shout without using the radio, and do that if you can, and try and minimize the use of radio to more important things over ranges, or if you need to be clear on what's being said. Right. And for you, Nicholas, yes, you'll need to improvise on the fly. At least for
Can
this
we
round.
set up a long range STF frequency?
As an alternate, I'll leave that question for Gate, because he will be your platoon commander on the ground.
Long range will be just general 40.1.
No, alternate for STF only. Yes, we done that before.
Take 41.1 then.
Yeah, 41.1. Good enough.
Just a final one. STF, have you all got the correct night vision goggles?
The one in the
Not
yet.
Yes.
From Gen 4 NVs, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Falcon, yours is on the ground. I don't know how you had access to the other NVGs.
Which everyone needs
Dragon.
to use standard setups.
I need to
you
leave
should
the
then
game
have
and
the
come back. I
correct
don't have any in-game audio.
NVGs.
It won't take more than 2
okay.
minutes.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll
I'm
wait for you.
assuming we're not meant to
Where's
have micro daggers.
Nope.
I don't have one. Okay.
Only squad
User
leads
left your
apparently.
channel.
Only squad leads and second in commands will have GPSs.
Still broken.
Quick question. Is
Yeah.
SSO supposed to have no IR lasers on the weapons?
They should have, yes.
Okay.
If you don't, get it.
I guess that's it then.
Yes.
Hey, firm.
Yep.
Alright, gentlemen
Roll
Sounds
out.
like a plan.
and ladies.
Good luck.
So, where do we go?
Stipper, where are you?
By the cargo crate.
Psycho.
I want Wolf on this corner, please.
Alright. Welcome.
I'm Rhino.
Probably
Where
should
is
be
it?
To the aircraft carrier, it's the regular sign over
Blind
ready
person.
check.
I just want to figure out what.
Oh,
Here he is.
Fair.
Good stuff.
Aiden, psycho.
Maybe let's
Wait,
discuss
yes,
the gate first.
Can't
I
wait.
can't hear you.
Enjoy.
Yes, I hear you.
Oh, but you're wearing a barrel.
Let's discuss things
So
with gate first.
I
Yeah,
can
let's
hear you
go.
on the long range. This is
Wait, let me change some settings first.
Right, just teleport approximately 1 second in between to make sure.
Psycho.
Ooh, the brass is gone.
Let's
Start
start
the shit
with
talk.
gate.
Let's start.
Maybe
Follow me.
first.
Yeah, let me check something.
Talk shit about my favorite Malacca.
Alright guys,
No.
the base is on now.
Officers have PP problems.
Always.
What second you're
also auto rifleman?
Soviet.
Sorry, what?
I think they can hear us.
No, he's engineer or something. But
Yeah,
the
he's-
loadouts don't look that different at the moment.
I'm engineer, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm engineer.
Yeah.
Can I join you guys?
Long range video check.
You're Rhino. I can see it by the
Charlie.
badge.
Also,
Charlie.
This squad is only for pizza lunchable boys. So.
Who's the sleep?
see the picture, Casey?
Casey.
She hasn't seen the picture yet.
Oh.
Any that's one.
They threw me out because I'm not a squad lead.
Permanently? I don't know if that's just me or...
No, I'm not a squad lead.
He just
You're not.
No, I'm not.
Desync. Desync.
Okay.
You know, I'm always wondering if we encounter
And I guess-
BTRs and you're next to a BTR, how am I supposed to address that over short range?
Thank you.
Supposed to identify...
That's
identify the BTR.
Unlike this ace, I want it back to my point weapon. It
BTR and BTR action.
Why did you like it? It's
Kinky.
fine.
sucks.
It's
It's so
fine.
complicated
Me
now.
from BTR.
Perfect.
It's
I
really
have to apply
useful for
a tur-
dragging
It's a
people.
BTR Matryoshka.
And I have to apply a tourniquet.
Don't apply a tourniquet.
I know, I'm not going to.
You know what I find strange?
I think I
When
should have gone to
plan
that
my
basic
head
medical
tracking,
training.
my head doesn't move
It's
correctly.
fine,
Wolf,
right? Here's the
Only
basics. When you start bleeding, tourniquet on the limb, field dress it. Don't apply
Tourniquet the limb.
morphine. Wait
I
for
don't
the
have a
medic.
field dress.
That's the
Just
word
a
for your
bandage.
bandage. That's okay.
Alright.
Really? I thought
You'll be
Oh,
fine.
tourniquet, field dressing, morphine.
No morphine. Don't do morphine.
Oh, doesn't that just make you leak faster?
No, no, if you've got morphine, you can OD.
Ooh.
Yeah, so basically, because you've got really lower blood rate, if you get hit, you can get a lot of blood loss. That means you've got lower blood pressure. If you've got lower blood pressure and you've got a lower heart rate, you go unconscious because you haven't got oxygen going to the brain.
Do we got the pilot?
So, if you get hit, tourniquet, field dress, call for the medic, and they'll address
Okay.
you.
Can we set up
Simple as that.
long range maybe?
User joined your channel.
I already did it.
Welcome to my basic medical training course.
Then what is it then?
Did you want me?
Who's 80?
Rifleman
That-
kits have
Okay,
AT
nope.
on them, but we don't
Yeah,
have
but aren't we
rifle
supposed to
rounds.
have a heavy AT?
Yes, but that one's fake.
Oh, that's my boy.
Light anti-tank.
Hey, he's back.
These guys supposed to be AT?
Yes.
I think.
Ghost tank, maybe?
Dragon, do you got any eyes on where the SAF pilots went?
To auto rifleman and someone. I think Falcon.
Well, I came in late. I took the least rifleman spot, so I should be fine, I hope.
A rocket launcher.
I mean, I
and
carry a lat,
That's it.
That's
which
enough.
I got
I have never used.
M27. That's all my kit.
Loadout or AT?
Is that alright?
Just go for it, I think.
Operator.
So,
You're
are
carrying
we
auto-rifleman.
liberating this island for Club Med, Princess Cruises, or is it oil again?
It's the Viking line. Viking
Oh.
I don't know at this point. Probably dictatorship.
By
Could you go and grab an AT?
can I
Instead of the auto-rifleman.
Philo is okay for the
Yeah, by the big container.
If you feel like
I don't have a squad.
As you, I have a question.
Yes, go ahead.
This is a laser rangefinder.
Yes.
It doesn't show any range.
Okay, what you need to do,
It's not you
right,
flying the
is you
heli,
need
so
to first need
we
to right
can't
click
assume hostile intent.
then
Yeah.
you need to aim at the place that you want to hit, and then you hold R.
Oh,
Casey,
holding R.
Casey's fucker shooting you in the back.
And I was doing
And
that.
you know, every time I
Well,
saw you
oh, wait.
flying
Try
in
to-
a chopper and I was in
Mouse
a
button.
tank, we automatically
Okay,
assume
it says
hostile
laser, but it
intent.
doesn't show me.
When did you see me flying in the chopper?
Alright, there's no
Which one is AT?
Right.
Come on.
I can't hear you. Follow Ghost Tank. Follow them.
I
Can
hear
you
them.
guys hear them?
But
I
can confirm I cannot hear him.
Say again, Jay.
Here.
They requested
the other one. So where is?
long range radio. Will
I haven't got
confirm
any
with
long
Slurva.
range, so
Of
it's
course,
lovely that
Why
you-
do you have
it's
a ski
STF.
mask and
Which
I
one
just
is
have
that?
a towel?
Hello?
Yes.
Nobody's
This is a channel and also
But there goes just stand next to us and don't move. It makes them uneasy if you don't move and just stand there like professionals.
Maybe they won't notice if we don't move.
Everybody on SSO, teleport to the aircraft.
Oh, working.
One is right for Mangi, right?
Camo.
1 second at a time.
I wish they gave us cheer weapons.
Very good.
Only if there's in some sort of buildings, not sure.
You can use that one.
Now
What's wrong with your holo sight?
The hangars on the left.
Can't shoot 600 meters with it.
We might be.
Well,
Wish
you
for
know,
a
we
tank.
are
Let's go
the
blue.
low qualification standard Halliburton who are mercenary, so we don't get to shoot at fancy distances.
Squad wall, go blue.
Well, we are, but you know,
Blue, da-ba-dee-ba-da-die.
ba-ba-dee-ba-ba, and everything.
Blue team.
Okay, copy.
Oh, he said go blue instead of code blue. Okay, alright, okay, I get it.
Yes, go blue.
Because in German that literally means.
Alright, so SSO just ran out. SAF.
Yeah, same in English.
Working
But are we all blue, or is it just you fancy guys?
No, we gotta be blue for
west, Bear goes
Wolf.
east. We'll fill
Wolf is
when needed.
blue. Let's go
Go
blue.
for LC Alpha. And we'll see on the ground how the situation is.
Yeah.
I'm blue.
Go.
Da-ba-dee-da-dee-da-da-da-dee-da-da.
Get the emblem, okay, that's fancy.
Is 50% of our squad German?
We do. One.
Ja.
Yes, that is correct.
Go.
Wir sind hier für den Endsieg.
Why the
Wir
fuck
wissen
are
es noch
they
nicht,
so
aber wir
loud?
unterwandern und sind zurück.
Hey, Rogo,
Someone is
can
setting
you
yellow.
not yell, please?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
really
thank
loud
you.
for some reason.
Oh no, no. He's just.
Bad boost, Rogo.
Die
So big.
Reihen
Sophia, don't forget to put on your
festgeschlossen.
helmet later on.
S.
Yeah, what? It's the same as before.
It's the same,
but
just with
Well, not really.
You have grey hair. Why do you look more Greek than Nicholas does?
He's already. Because this face is straight above my custom face, so I know.
Do you hear that? The other squads have racism
Well,
issues.
But if you look at my face,
Actually,
that's
our
how
squad
I look
has racism
in real life as well.
Well, you know,
They're
I'm
at-
Austrian.
Okay.
I'm Austrian, so the Führer is with us all the time.
Wait, you're Austrian as well?
Another mountain.
Yeah, but no is in
No,
the
no,
other
he's
squad.
not.
He's not the mountain Jew, he's just the mountain neighbor.
No, we're
Well,
not
you
allowed
do
to-
He's
realize
not the
that.
mountain neighbor. He's literally,
Well,
he's
Are
literally
we-
the gateway to the Soviet Union and to Geneva.
Yeah.
No,
Are we
Psycho
allowed?
and I we
Are
visited a
we
military
allowed?
museum
Yeah, go
just a few weeks ago
Load
together.
a box with static weapons inside
Yeah,
the chopper
the
and
big
drop
one
it
in
while
Vienna,
we
the
are
HGM.
landing on the nose.
Don't think we have.
Something like mortars?
I haven't been to
No.
Vienna in a long time. Jeez,
Well,
probably like
since
10
we are
years.
not
No
have
wonder
been
what
given any, and we would
Nothing
need
for
to
the
pull them out of the arsenal, I guess that's a no-go.
It's the only big city in a
Great.
country that doesn't know what to do with
have
big
to
cities.
loot some
It's only
And
big city in
it's,
the country,
cold.
period.
and
so-
it's in the firm grasp
We'll
of
see.
one
Anyhow,
political party.
we really should get a good
And
move on though.
it's a bizarre
Yeah, I'm waiting for
dystopian
Gaze to
tale
stop for
of
a few seconds.
alcoholism is
The
an
more we
accepted
wait, the
way
more
of
lives
life to
die.
keep
Okay.
people
I guess
stupid and
Wolf
keep
will
them
start
voting.
slowly teleporting to the carrier.
SAF, do you want us to teleport
Doctor?
to the carrier?
Oh,
Yes.
at least
Pick
you're
up
not calm,
from
it's like Geneva. Geneva has
We going?
calmy
I don't
government.
think we
Well,
have a
used to
landing
have, I don't know
pad.
about now, but
This is Destroyer, you have a landing pad outside these doors.
You do?
Like our socialists, I call it Mercedes socialism because all
Yes,
they do
exactly.
is
Wolf
Okay.
slowly starts teleporting to the
Everyone
aircraft
teleport to the
carrier.
carrier, please.
Slowly, one by one.
One by one.
Go, go, slowly, one by one.
Next one.
100 meters.
Excuse me, I'm a medic.
Soviet, please get in.
Well, you should ask Nick. Nick is your medic.
Alright, always do good.
Well, yeah. Well, you got Legos. They're Swiss now. We all Legos.
Great, good to go. I can get out of space.
Yeah, wait, this guy's next to me.
Oh, fuck off.
So that's my radio looks like so.
User left your channel.
Fucking film me.
User joined your channel.
Are we at the old one? Alright, can this bus stop again?
No, we didn't let him know we need to pick up.
Yeah, I think we're all in.
SAF, are you on long range?
Soviet.
Eagle 2, are you on long range?
Yeah, on 38.1.
Lingor generating. SDF all in.
Oh my god, who's raping his mother?
Fog. No, might as well.
I thought that they all were your earplugs.
Oh, yeah, next to me.
Ah, that's a good idea.
Who's sitting on the
Jesus Christ.
Soviet, blow. Force on a blow.
Enforcing it.
Right, bitches.
Watch out.
Yes. hear you pouring a drink or
We
something.
could hear you slamming your wrist and sound.
Seriously?
Yes.
How does it even work?
Loud as fuck.
Okay, get out. Set up a perimeter quick. Also have some distance on the helicopter. Soviet northeast. Fork east.
One southeast.
Course or not? Thumbs up. Doctor not door. Okay, everyone, form on me. Let's head northeast towards the bear marker. First of all, I want a wedge formation, have some spacing, and also have fork. Fork, are you an AT? Yes. Like thick AT. Yes, you are. Okay. I actually want an enforcer to lead the wedge then.
Alright.
I'll just form on you then.
Just go forward. I'll be on your left.
Just have a rough wedge, you know, all around. Just one more rough wedge.
Is there a way we can get through this fence? We gotta go around.
We're gonna follow it. We don't have wire cutters, do we?
I don't think so.
Wait. There's actually a path through the fence towards the south. Just do an about face real quick.
Now we're going. Oh.
Yeah, there's a path here.
What do we need to in the path?
Be aware there's a man in the bunker, but he doesn't seem to have spotted us yet. I think that's one of the friendlies. He's wearing a lighter shade of green.
We did get information that friendlies are hold on.
I see him.
Okay, let's head north east then.
Wedge again?
Wedge again.
Go. Cross over.
Enforcer.
He does to northeast. Don't bunch off that much. And there has been already an explosion. To fall 10 frames.
Alright, and now turn towards direct north.
Copy. Give me that.
Got no eyes.
Looks like a bit of a compound up there to the northeast.
Up to northeast.
Also,
okay, shot
east,
from east.
hostiles east.
East, close. They're in the trees.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
I'm going to try something. Actually, I'd rather not. I would like to.
Anyone got eyes?
Yeah, no eyes.
Negative.
Is everyone still okay?
Soviet got shot in the leg.
One direct east from us, about 100 meters.
He's Soviet though. He's alright, he's just bandaging himself up right now.
Hold up.
Sorry, I had to get undercover behind a tree.
Got one of them. take up some defensive positions.
We are getting
find
fragged.
some rocks. Oh. Please do spread out, find some rocks or some shit, take cover by them. Make sure you're facing east.
Zach, you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Okay, everyone give me a sit rep.
Doctor knows okay.
Clock screen. We're missing Soviet and Enforcer.
Soviet is out of blood. Is that dude? Psycho, are you running around through the trees? Go on.
Enforcer's
I took up a forward position. Okay, someone had to Enforcer and make sure Soviet, you just hopefully you don't bleed out.
I stopped the bleeding, I'm just in severe pain. I got a broken leg.
Oh shit. Okay, I'll get on that.
The rest of you please face east. We're going to be patching up Enforcer. Also don't stay out in the open, at least be behind a tree. Oh no!
Hold on.
Oh dear.
I have an idea.
Eyes on hostile, direct east. He's into death lane. Psychon green.
Okay.
Everyone okay?
Eins needs help.
Okay. Go to Eins.
On it.
I would just like my tourniquet back actually.
Okay, see you.
Ask to the radio.
I see him already.
Just getting my tourniquet back.
You're actually not that bad. Lost some
Hopefully
blood.
the respawn that's what.
You're in mild pain, well, you're not getting a morphine for mild pain. Fine, Jesus Christ.
East-ish, by the bunker. To the left, there's some movement in the trees.
There is fine. We were just a bit ambushed from our east side. We've had one casualty so far, but the rest of us are okay.
Please stay close still. I'm still monitoring you because you have a weak heart rate, so getting some compulsory epinephrine. Because
Okay,
Everyone alright? Let's continue on.
Copy that.
Let's check if there's any way through this fence to the north.
Are we still missing anyone?
Yeah, we're still missing Enforcer, but when he should be here soon. I mean, I set up the respawn tent. Okay, so in secret it appears that we fucked us. I fucked us.
Yeah, there's no hole in the fence, is there?
No. Do we have any explosives?
I have an anti-tank.
Not that I know of.
Okay,
And Force is back on the carrier, he'll need an airlift.
back on the carrier.
It wouldn't let him spawn.
I see.
Can you, do you want me to radio in air, or do you want to do it yourself?
Let's see, radio will start first to see if we can do some magic. Otherwise, we'll talk to the pilots.
And the rest of you just, in the meantime, let's just form up on me and we're going to walk around the fence again.
Copy that.
Copy that.
Wow, this is a major fuck up. Look on the bright side, guys. You stop the attackers from flanking us from the east. Yay!
There is an outstanding.
Dex was killed, Philo was killed. Oh, that's great.
Okay.
Don't worry, they're going to be flown in from the carrier.
Psycho, got your word.
We got a respawn.
Yep.
Oh man, I really want that airlift.
Okay, let's head up north.
Please, I don't want to be in front.
Yeah.
I'll take front.
Yes, I know. Psycho and Forcer will have a airlift. Or a respawn point. It is unclear. I'll see if I can radio in the Air Force.
Okay, just stay in veg formation now. Yeah. No, I can see the pumps. I'm just saying. No.
Buggy.
It's like you're going to fire.
I'm just jogging along.
Okay.
Okay, I think I can. Yep, they're here. Aircraft are in place
Gate
so
dead.
far. Okay, Soviet, I think I have a job for you.
Done it.
Yep. I want your team to go down there. I'll wait with 2 people. Okay, just stay here, stay on Overwatch, and I'll take the reds and secure these hangars.
Soviet, can you hear me?
I can. How are you doing, buddy? Where you at?
I'm good. I'm with the other STF squad right now. I am at the airbase.
Are you behind one of the big hangars?
I think I'm near one of the hangars, yeah.
If it's possible, it'd be nice if you can link up with us. I got the runway covered.
So just sprint across the runway into the trees?
Yeah, I see you. Do you see me? I'm right ahead of you.
No, but I'll just run in that direction.
Straight forward. Maybe 5 degrees to the left, let's say. Oh fuck! There's a B behind us. He's got our 18.
Fork has 18.
Right, I'll come back, Soviet.
Please don't die, Soviet.
I'm not dying, but I'm like being lit up by it. Right,
Please
Soviet,
don't
I'm
die,
coming.
Enforcer.
Ains got it.
Hey, nice shot. Okay,
He's
good.
not.
Is anyone hurt?
I just hauled ass back to the,
Yeah, that was a very smart decision.
Anyone hurt?
So you good?
I'm up.
So you?
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I got eyes on the BTR. Okay. Please link up on me. Yep, this is Bear.
Keep on running, Enforcer, keep on running, don't stop.
Okay, so with the Enforcer link up yet?
We're right behind you.
Okay. Oh, Fork, heads up. There's a BTR far north.
Yeah, guys on it.
Can you get it? Does the PCML have the rangefinder?
Should have lock.
BCML should have a lock-on function.
120 meters. Okay. Yes.
Does
look now?
BCML lock on?
Was it?
Soviet, does the PCML lock
Shoot!
on?
It shoot!
Okay.
If it does not, it's straight fire.
Copy that.
Back, last clear.
I'm right in front of you.
Oh, alright.
Okay, so be advised, my armor decided to have a heart attack, so I'll have to reconnect. Soviet, you're in command. Good luck. Keep securing these hangars. Don't die.
If that, we'll take a beat.
Oh my god, I fucking hate this.
Sorry, I've got no heavy AG left. That was a one-use thing. Hey, I know. Let me contact gate. 1 sec.
Okay.
User left your channel.
Why is it not transmitting? Okay, this is bad.
Okay. You can go blue then.
Cycles had he sprained his ankle when he needs to take 5 minutes to get back. I'll temporarily take him on the spot. How he does leaving on the west side.
I got hit in the face. Not just in the face, they're basically orange on the head, torso, and on 3 legs.
I need you guys to stay a bit on point. Just get a small 360.
Everyone notice.
Rio, please.
Covering north.
Alright, look at that. We've captured the East now airbase hangar.
Covering northeast.
BTR northwest.
Oh Christ, dig in. Ames, get to cover. The SPAR 2 confirmed hostile, please engage. They just missed now. They did. Yeah, we were shooting north. Wolf, come in, this is down. You guys need assistance over here. We've got the inside of the airport. Copy that. I'm taking Bear for the northeast into the east. We'll see what we'll find. We'll stay inside the airbase.
Bear, listen up. I'm gonna push slightly further northeast up to
User
that
joined your
security
channel.
bunker. Get on the high side, see what we can see. Possibly we'll gauge some things or play guard for a bit. Alright, Fork. When's you? Oh, yeah, of course. Force you lead the way. Ains behind him. I'll be behind Ains. Fork behind me and Dr. No in the rear.
What's his airplane wrong? See, shit.
Oh shit, that guy scared the fuck out of me.
And fourth,
Get
did
that.
you,
That's an
stop
ally.
it. You shot him in the arm. Oh.
Those are friendlies. I'll
Hey,
talk to him.
Doctor, oh Christ, never mind. He's looted himself. Please, not 5 people in the bunker.
Okay,
Everybody up.
He's still bleeding though, I'll bandage him up.
Nah, he's gonna do it himself. He's a grown-up boy. Get some eyes north, northwest, and northeast. And force for two jungle. Thank you. That was not a very smart move of mine.
There's another BTR up there.
Where?
It's straight northwest from my position.
Oh yeah, guys.
Oh Christ, reinforcements struck northeast. Bear. Wolf, this is Bear. We're getting reinforcements from the hostiles from the northeast. You guys got eyes on?
Bear, there's a Saurian. Orion to Bear, do you read?
Force, I'm gonna need you on this corner.
Okay.
Ox and O, stay on this corner, please.
Yeah. They're calling you Soviet though.
Are they?
I think I'm contacted by the SSO twice.
Sorry, sin again?
I see a group of infantry.
Like, what the fuck? Where do you go?
Bearing?
This is Soviet on long range. I was being.
Bear, this is Orion. Do you read?
Lion is calling in Soviet.
I can't hear shit.
I see a group of infantry up on the mountain direct east. I don't know if that's friendly
This
or
is
not, but
Bear
they're just kind of
coming.
floating there.
Linus is Bear. Do you copy?
Okay, I can't hear you on our channel.
Bear, this is Orion. Do you read me?
Copy.
That you have a message?
So we spotted 2 trucks coming your way towards east of the airfield. You were at the tower at the east of the airfield, right?
Copy that, little bunker, yeah.
Yeah, I spotted 2 trucks coming your way, so just be aware.
Yeah, we were trying to radio that over to you, or Soviet was.
Oh, fair.
What's this on my freakers?
No, I didn't, but...
We are at 36.1, just in case.
Copy that.
From
They're at
infantry east.
36.1, just in case you want to talk to him.
Orion out.
Alright, so Soviet, do you see the infantry up there on the mountain to the east?
I do not.
They're like at the very top, they're like floating. Right there above the rocks.
Alright, you set 36.1.
36.1 for the other group that you wanted to talk to.
Alright, fair enough. I got them on the backup frequency. Alright, infantry on the hill. Yeah, I see them now. They're floating.
Yeah, I don't know if that's allies or enemies.
That's definitely enemies. That seemed like Dragon.
Contacts east, I think. Shoot to kill if you can hit him. Yep, they're in the town to our east.
I'm trying to transmit. This is bad. We are still in the vicinity of the airfield. We've taken the watchtower on the far northeast. Eagle, 2 reinforcement structures rolled up in position on its northeast. Northeast side of the airfield. We would greatly appreciate some support.
They're all crawling all over that place.
Yeah, they like them trees.
Contacts in the forest direct east.
One just went down. I think I dropped him. Unless he fell over.
Soviet. Hello, can I get a spot check on everybody out here?
Enforcer up.
On screen.
Doctor? Doctor, this is work screen. Good stuff.
User left your channel.
Please tell me what is your location?
Psycho, my location is, one moment.
User joined your channel.
I've marked my location on map.
I don't think I see that. Did you say advanced markers? Ah, there it is. It's on the road to the north. Okay, did you secure those hangars so far?
We did. They are clear. We are currently holding our position. We have not got any objective.
Because apparently there is an STF objective due west.
So yeah. Hey firm, yeah, we got a clear Raylon. Do you wanna regroup on the marker in the airbase?
Okay, Soviet, I'm hauling my ass back there and then we'll set out to the west side of the airfield to continue to the STF objective.
Copy that, we'll go there as well. I'm still hearing shots from one of us.
There's a guy on the Then please take out any hostiles, if any are in the area at the moment.
Alright, we're hauling our ass back northwest of the airbase. And force, how copy? Alright, lead the way. I don't want to get shot by a brother.
What's our objective northwest?
We are to clear and take the town of Raylan. Can you go a bit more west, actually? Just straight up west.
Copy, we'll be crossing the airfield. Is that alright with you?
Yeah, we will have to. That BTR is down, sorry, my bad.
Vehicle west.
Wait, do you mean the person or the vehicle? Also, that's friendly is what you're looking at.
They got the minigun truck. Hey, Psycho.
I don't know how we should pick you up after such speed.
Okay, this is Bear 2. We are on the south or west side of the airfield. We're making our way to the objective.
Unfortunately, you're gonna need to go more west.
Copy that.
Yeah, this is Bear 2. We are on the foot.
Oh, check that street over there. It's a bit... There's ish.
Enforcer, do you think you can make it up to that radio tower, southwest?
Yeah, I can do it.
What would be a good vantage point for us?
Maybe we can have some overlook.
That's the actual there too. We're making our way up to the radio tower hill, see if we can get some eyes out.
Jesus Christus.
Like something that's going on tracks.
That is correct.
There is a small fire on the hill.
Is that little fire over there?
Oh. That's weird.
You guys hear vehicle?
Yes.
Yep. It could be a friendly.
Sounds like a BTR, honestly.
Do we still have a tube?
Ah. Small.
You want me up in this tower?
Don't go up the tower, that's a death trap. Hey, Psycho, hold on.
Yep.
620 meters.
What are you at?
Well, I'm not surprised to see you here. I could smell the circuits. I smell orders. Cut around, I smell orders.
Hi, Dr. No.
Yes.
You tell her I'm going to pee.
We're looking at the You're going to go to the bathroom fast? Okay. Looks like a lot. Bearing 260.
I'm
That's the builder. To its left, it's the military base. Oh, nice. It just took out.
Nem akarja kinyomtatni azt, hogy nincs benne a plastik. Semmi sem nyomtatni az.
I think there's small arms fire coming from a building to the southwest.
Southwest?
Southwest.
Because it's got
Echo.
Did I miss anything? Because I keep getting tested every 5 seconds.
Work is not here for a few minutes. But did you say you're going to go pee?
Okay.
To the right, sir.
Just give me a second. Can you close? Yes, may I know?
Yes.
If you're ever going to be dropped down the hill, they'll just act as Overwatch because 2 of my members are AFK.
You wanna go Overwatch? We go.
Yeah, if you can be on this side of the building, we'll just stay as Overwatch.
I can't really hear. Can you go to yellow? Yes,
yes, it is getting the old
Yeah, I'm telling I can't hear shit.
discussing that sort of strategy.
Alright. We take Overwatch, we take
Okay. Well, Bear will go Overwatch. While, if you think so, you guys can assault the hill because 2 of my members are AFK.
Wolf infantry on me, we're moving west.
Radio message from our PDA that might still be also possible.
Psycho, who's AFK?
Yes.
Okay.
Psycho, what's the news?
Okay. Are we going to act as Overwatch for Wolf while they move up the hill.
Compel, they're moving, yeah?
Yep, they're on the move. Just wait, we'll just wait till everyone is, back at their PCs.
Yes? Hello. I'm here. Yes, sir. You right? Your meds good? Dr. No, how's your medical supplies?
I did lost some saline, but
You got enough?
I still have 12. It should be fine.
Yeah.
Perfect. Sweet.
What's that tank over there?
Bearing?
There's a tank right there, and this first road right in front of us. Is that friendly?
Yeah, there's a T-80U occupied by friendly forces. I can see a fucking SDF trooper in the commander seat turned out.
Brave lad.
That's my name, isn't it?
No, that's the guy who's outside the commander's hatch.
I'm very visible, shit. Watch how he's there.
Call sign STF. Wolf, what's your situation?
It's a T80UM.
What's up, guy?
It's right on that rock over there.
I'm gonna look north. If I don't respond anymore, I've probably been shot down by a silent sniper.
I'm gonna have.
STF Wolf is STF Eschol. Could you repeat? Copy that.
What's it called?
Hey. Soviet. Yeah.
I'm gonna. I really need to leave.
Go ahead.
What do you wanna ask?
What's the plan? Do we send the team back to the airfield?
I think it was Swally.
Psycho. Psycho, where are you?
I'm here.
Where's here?
He's on that rock over there.
Okay,
Alright,
that's-
I'm gonna.
Psycho. We send
Right,
the team
you're
back to the airfield? No enemy in contact coming.
They're asking me to go back
Blowing
to
up
the
over
airfield.
there.
Yeah, at least send one team back.
One team back to the airfield. Two.
Just
Why
got
should I
a
send
message
one?
on the PDA that there was still enemy active.
Still.
Bear squad, I'm gonna find this bush and I'm gonna give it some water.
Okay. Should I just take the entire squad and go up there and just check the perimeter?
Sure, go ahead.
Is that tank ours?
No, we'll observe.
Yes.
Yeah, the thing is ours. And then just take your squad back, Soviet SPA. That's one thing.
Okay, listen up, we'll have to move back into the airfield and we'll have to check the perimeter because apparently there's still some enemy activity.
SCF. SCF is STF actual. What's the situation from above?
Those guys okay?
Okay, Enforcer, lead us down the hill. Negative.
That was actually short.
Soviet, you with us?
Was it is a display?
He's watering a bush.
Ah, I see. Do keep in mind in about from 30 minutes on I'll have to sadly head off and pay the bills.
We just going door to door and checking the buildings?
No. I'm doing it on electronically. Not because my parents are inept at using a PC, I'll have to do it for them.
I was talking about clearing for enemies in the base, but...
Oh, I thought you meant the bills.
No, but that's interesting.
Not for me.
Can't you just do it tomorrow, Psycho?
No, because the literally from 1.5 hours from here, it's going to be they're just going to be shutting us off, if you know what I mean.
The bills are due, you mean?
Yes.
Well, the banks are not working at this time, so...
The thing is, I have to do it electronically.
Still,
You
the
can't
banks
put
don't
in
work.
bills. I don't give a fuck. Can do these buildings open? I don't think there's. I don't think they mean it's literally in the base, like in the buildings. Okay, this is bare actual. Can you just send it down here real quick? Or if you see it, otherwise, you can just stay there if you really want to.
Psycho, what are we looking for? I mean, you said there's enemy contacts here?
Yeah. Hold on. Okay,
Soviet
hold on.
vacuum.
Give me a second. HQ, this is bare actual. Where were these enemy contacts last spotted on the airbase?
Keep going, Enforcer. Psycho's
What's that?
Copy. Oh, we're just going to secure the base anyway. Let's head off to the eastern perimeter.
There is no enemies here then.
Oh, apparently, Kate sent us back here because there might be some enemy contacts inside the airbase.
Destroy the BTR, I suppose that is there.
Ah.
You see something?
Copy that. Can you just tell me the rough position of this infantry?
Alarm.
Copy. Copy, we're on our way. Okay, due east, there's an enemy patrol heading towards the airbase. So we'll have to cross this. It's in grid zone 046017. We're heading right for it at the moment.
Just keep some spacing in between each other.
This is bad actual, copy that. Now we're moving to intercept. Okay, let's head southeast.
What?
Let's head southeast. Southeast-ish. Now that direction is good. They'll be right over this forest. The enemy patrol will be right over this forest, due east. So So let's have some spacing. Let's move up. I duck? Yes. I can't see because the sun's shining on my eyes. Well, that's gonna be fun. Yes. It should be at this T-junction right here. I think there's a friendly in that bunker. Yep.
Spot anyone is not shooting. I do think he has better reflexes than us because he's an AI.
Let's move up. Oh, east.
User left your channel.
Northeast, northeast. Northeast, contacts northeast. Thank you. Contacts northeast of our position.
I'm 150 meters past the fence, north. I can already see them from here, you just have to peek over the SPAR.
Good copy on that.
There's another patrol coming up southeast past the tall trees. No, scratch it. Directly east, according to Flyboys.
Please stand still, you're bleeding profusely.
Thank you.
Keep an eye out. I want to keep watching northeast and not keep watching southeast. Also keep eyes on direct east.
Copy that.
Should be fine. Oh Jesus, I heard a crack sound.
User left your
Did someone
channel.
get a limb
User
broken?
joined your channel.
What about that, the building to our southeast? Do you think that would be good to post up in?
Could be.
That guy's still alive over there.
Psycho?
Yep.
What about that building to our southeast? Do you think that'd be good to post up near there?
It seems like we can enter it. Okay.
Please just stand still for a moment, okay?
Forcer and Eins. You just enter that building there.
Copy.
Becker getting saline because he did lose a lot of blood.
No. Go.
Yep. We've engaged gunfire from the east. They'll be heading out to the tree line soon.
Ready?
Ready.
Yep, shots from the east.
I think they're below us. There's a hill right down this area.
Yep,
Go
movement to
for
the
focus,
foliage,
Igor.
due east. Grenades. Spread out a bit.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Yep, there's an LMG gun.
We're in the building, it's clear right now. There's a lot of windows you can peek out of.
Okay, good. Stay there and be sure to just make a sit rep if any event does happen.
Nothing so far, but I heard some gunshots coming in from the northeast. I think they're right below this hill that we're on.
Just gonna check northeast real quick. Nothing so far. No eyes. I'm just gonna make a quick call to the flyboys.
Copy. Hey, I got bad guys.
Contacts east.
And advise, I may have seen some movement up near your building, Enforcer.
User left your channel.
Yeah, we just killed the guy.
Okay. Keep on alert.
User joined your channel.
Okay, Enforcer, we're going to link up with you. Take a look around that little hill where you're at right now.
Copy, just come through the front door. It's a lot easier to access the hill from a safe location this way.
Alright.
probably about right here. And then we shot him up. But I
Okay.
think there might be enemy there.
Yeah. Here's the stupid thing of the day that we're going to do. Basically, when we open this door, no, this one, yes. Open this door, we settle for a wedge formation, just make a quick sweep near this jungle patch in front of the eastern perimeter of the airfield, and we'll get back to business.
Alright.
Enforcer, lead on. You want to form a wedge on Enforcer.
We get shot right in the face.
Hopefully not.
After the sweep's done, I'll call in for the Eagles for any other contacts, and we'll head back. Let's head all the way to the road. Or actually not. No.
Psycho, I think we're clear.
Okay, let's head back beyond the perimeter of the airfield.
This is Bear Actual, then Eagle call sign. Can I get another sweep over the eastern side of the airfield? STF Actual, this is Bear Actual. We've sweeped the eastern area, cleared off the patrol, and are rendezvousing back at your position. Okay, we're home free again. How much time do I have left? Approximately 30 minutes. 15. Right.
And shots coming in from the southwest.
Psycho, do they want us to go back up to the hill?
Ah, yes. Yes, I forgot to relay that information to you.
I like how the radar actually moves. Look, radar moves. Oh fuck you, radar move. reanimated. Just take another TATUM.
Investido in República Lingor.
I'm not sure if that's Spanish.
I don't know what that was.
He's up on this hill, don't worry.
You went to water his plants.
Yeah.
And I left him, I guess.
Just the local peasantry climbing a hill. Yep. There's no one here. Let's see. That's DF actual, this is Bear actual. May I know your current position?
Isn't this where the explosions are?
Yeah. Over there on the hill. See the gunfire.
May I know where you're located at?
Oh.
I'm gonna take a pee, I'll be right back.
It seems like we lost one of our birds.
That was an Apache.
That is grid location 033-016, correct?
I need to go
I
pee.
see. Okay, we'll make our way up there. I'll wait for Enforcer to water his plants. Plants, maybe.
And like one single.
Okay, so our friends are now located at location 033-016 at a gas station, which is directly west of us here, from here. What we can do is just continue on the main road. Yeah.
Are we going to wait for Forcer?
Yes, we are. And we'll head out.
I give you another FP
I just got back.
because you were
I'm here.
Okay. Here's the deal, Enforcer. We're going to be heading down from the hill, get on that dirt road to the southwest, and just continue onwards till we meet the gas station. Yes.
We have a medevac in this mission.
Yeah.
Maybe we're going to need it because I do very much believe if you get shot one more time, you are actually going to die.
Oh, we're fine.
Because
We're
no
fine.
matter what I do, your vitals just keep going down, but you haven't lost any blood.
Yes.
Ah.
You have.
Alright, lead on, Enforcer.
I got you. There's a gas station on this road?
I think that road... Fort has secured that road all the way up to the mountain, I think.
Alright.
If command is really that deep inside the compound.
Is Soviet up there with them?
Probably, yeah. The Soviet in Cat C seems to be the personal guard of Gate. the honor guard at the moment.
That sounds about right.
Yep. Thank God I didn't have to use the night vision.
I don't know why we even got it, honestly, or why did they even mention it?
Because some guy had night vision goggle and he was not supposed to have.
I see.
That's why it came into debate.
There's a gas station at the end of this road, yeah?
Yep. Comms are very quiet. I am on the right channel. This is unusual.
Everyone seems to have taken that radio discipline thing into heart.
Finally, some peace and quiet.
Minute. Alright. Here we go. Alright. My dogs also had to go pee, so I just opened the door real quick.
Dog water plant.
They're actually gonna go water plants.
Yes.
Again?
Dog is
Enemy
watering the
contact
plant.
at Saganto Air Base again.
What?
Saganto Air Base has enemy contact again.
What do you
Just says
mean?
over there in the left, right upper corner.
I don't have that. I had it, but not
Enemy
anymore.
contact at Saganto Air Base.
Hello, Soviet. We're on our way to the gas station. I'll relinquish the squad to you because I have to do some important real-life stuff. Oh. Right, I'm sorry, I didn't think I transmitted that through short range.
Hey, how are you boys doing over there?
They're fine. We're on our way to you. I'm going to relinquish command. I'm going to relinquish
I can
the
hear
squad
you.
to
I
you.
can see you. Hello.
Yes, hello.
What happened here?
Some
Eddie,
death
can you
happened.
just help that
Mind.
man?
What is going on
It's
over
fine.
here?
You guys
no.
focus on the fight. I got him. I got him. I got
Okay.
him. You guys can focus on the fight.
What's the situation here?
Bloody
I'm not-
SSO and the...
Oh, fuck, you got a heart.
I'm not sure if
Right.
you heard this.
What?
I'm just going to relinquish
handle
command of the
Cassie.
squad to you because I
Don't
have
worry,
to
he'll be
jump
fine.
off and do
just-
some real life
No,
shit.
it doesn't mean
Okay?
Yeah, no, it's always Rogo who
Are you
gets
fucking
this.
shitting
Oh
me? I
God,
shot...
even has a high
What's
heart
repeat?
rate.
He'll be fine.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, I have a deadline.
Check the blood pressure. Blood pressure's
So, you're in command now again.
Cover that.
Just rising.
See you later.
Woo! Fuck! Oh,
That's not friendly.
Right, guys, I'm evacuating this.
dig out.
I'm evacuating this. I'm gonna need some cover and fire.
I will come with you.
Cool shit.
Sorry
Rise,
for
I
that,
can
Nick.
get some lead down range.
Yep.
I'm gonna get him into the shed.
Alright. Where's my boy Psycho? He's leaving.
gone,
I'm
I
here.
Alright. You gotta
was
go
fine.
pay the bills.
Dangerous partner.
Yep.
Alright.
Understand, you
So,
don't worry.
see you guys later.
I'll
A
see you
bit.
later, Psycho. Have fun. How long do I have? Alright, 1.5 hour.
Right, this should be good.
Gate the Soviet. I'm gonna be taking command of Bear Squad.
Copy that.
Blood pressure's rising. Heart rate is good. You just...
Eagle call sign. This is SCF actual. What are the...
Prowess coming
Jesus
in.
Christ, Ames, hello.
Hello.
RP, alright.
Other-
We...
Oh. Get the medic here.
Stay behind cover.
Okay.
Christ,
Come,
I fucking...
bring it over here, please.
No, I'm the...
Molotov now.
Dim
We
down,
already
please.
got bear medic.
Hey, buggy,
One
medic's over
person,
here.
please.
I'm trying to figure out what Al was supposed to do.
One person can
Yeah, I don't
stay
know.
with me.
I patched it up
User
his
left
head.
your
I'm
channel.
not sure how much blood he lost.
Alright, we're gonna have...
You check.
Okay.
User
It's no
joined your
hard check.
channel.
Hey,
One
boys.
person, please CPR.
There's what?
Okay, I
Alright,
got it.
objective is to clear out this town.
God.
We'll see if we can push down into it
You
and
guys
help
need medics? Are you good?
clearing it.
I'm good, I'm good.
Cool, cool.
What's the plan?
I guess the city counts all the
You-
way to the
you guys
beach
up-
though.
If you guys up here, we're gonna push back down into town.
Right, what's
We'll
your
try
plan?
to cover.
Sorry about that. Alright.
We'll keep your medics safe.
Enforcer?
Who's helping with medic?
Enforcer?
Okay,
Yeah.
Enforcer, you go, I'll take over the CPR.
Gotcha. Second's almost done.
Right, Soviet, I am all yours.
Alright. Sorry that I shot a BTR. My bad.
No worries.
We're gonna push back down into town south, where you guys were basically. Push down into the high building. From there. Ainge, you're gonna be in front, and Force will be second. I'll be third, Nick, you're behind me. Oh, fuck, hey, you lost. Alright.
Okay.
Good.
Is that in a line when you're ready?
Yep, let's go. Let's get this Kogna line moving.
Shit show. Hi, Psycho. I guess Psycho.
How's the corner looking?
Clear. You can cross.
You want to cross over? Awesome.
Covering west.
Alright, keep it up. Now push into this little thing. Building clear.
Awesome.
Right, I want to get that multi-story tall thing. I want to get to the top.
Copy.
Cross over.
Nicholas down.
Soviet, I'm
watching you, Soviet.
Yeah, we can get to the.
I'm gonna see if I can drag Nick out.
I'm covering the doorway.
Never mind, the ladder's kind of fucked.
Light that doorway up.
Soviet is 1, we are on top of the building.
I'm gonna put a nade in it.
Copy that, I'll come down to the door.
No, it's a full one. It's a full blown one. Okay. You're gonna breach it. I'm gonna make sure your boy is fucking bleeding out.
Enforcer, are you up on the tank?
Yeah, can't get to the roof. Irons and I have good vantage.
Copy that. I'm gonna need someone to carry Nichols back to the medic ward.
Oh, and it's Soviet.
Four?
He's probably
down.
He's dead.
Going upstairs.
Soviet.
There's Soviet, send it.
Where's your current position?
We're below the apartment building, the tall one.
You're in the village.
Yeah, we're in the village. Nicholas got shot in the head and he's still bleeding.
Yeah, we need to carry him back.
You mean the one that due south from your position, right? Where I was.
Yeah, we're at the tall apartment building. It has about 4 floors.
I'm gonna be there in a minute.
Copy that. We're running up to your location.
Right, how's this clear, Soviet?
I can see you.
Go north. Oh, here he is. Doc's now.
Alright, clear from these,
Invisible?
Lemon Park.
Did you guys
And now?
listen to the north?
You can't see him.
I guess no.
Will not hurt.
We go up there? Should we clear this compound north?
Yeah.
Hey, firm. I'll be lead eliminating.
Hope it goes better.
Yeah, well,
Can I get... Can you...
Dagobert, are you on the scene?
User left your channel.
Nicholas is somehow invisible for our own medic. Where are you?
User joined your channel.
We're below the fucking 4-story apartment building. Are you still up at our watchtower? Yeah, alright, I'm gonna bring him to you. We're gonna carry him. We're gonna carry him. From the north, but he's got no pulse. We're coming from the south, my bad. We're doing CPR, but we can't move him. What are you shooting at for? That's friendly. Ah, you muppet. I did the same. Alright. Doesn't top toes. Fork. You shot Ains. Where is Ains? Oh, Jesus Christ, let's get him.
Definitely shot someone. Isn't great.
Ains. Ains down.
Hey, who'd he get shot by?
Where is Ains?
Maybe across the lawn.
I think
he got shot in the
Ains is on top of the apartment building, he's down. Need a medic.
Alright. I'm just gonna carry him.
I'm coming up.
he's got no heart rate. No, Soviet, leave him. We're just giving
I
CPR
can't
here.
cancel the animation.
Put him down.
I've been trying to do it.
Put him down.
Put him down.
Where is he?
Hey, here.
so
Hello.
Okay,
I'm
put him
putting
down.
I'm putting down in this room. Have fun with him. He's yours.
Oh. There we go.
Ja, het is een bit, hè?
Ja.
Het druk morgen, hè?
The head.
Ja.
Niet tot 12 uur, hè?
Nee.
Nee, want je nog veel werk waarschijnlijk.
Nog 3 hoofdstukken.
3 hoofdstukken, ja.
Zit ik toch op schema?
Dat weet ik niet. Wel oefeningen gemaakt?
Ja.
And Forster, where they taking Nicholas to? And Forster, where they taking Nicholas to?
Back up to the hill, I think, where Casey's at.
Copy that. Alright, we're gonna move out of this toll story. We're gonna move west into town, see what we can clear.
How many bears still standing then?
Are you going too far? Hold on. I'm on the balcony, straight up. No, behind you.
To your side. Good force. Side.
He's crossing Forster.
Bear with me, Ains. You should be back up soon.
Where's the bad guy?
We're somewhere west, inside. Don't go clearing out houses on your own.
See your ass. Wow, evil little face. Does this door not open?
Jesus.
Alright, let's get our asses back to Dr. No first. This is Bear with copy, we're picking up our laughs. Right.
Okay, Ains, you're still a little bit high on blood pressure, so are you in pain? You're in
Yes.
severe pain. Hello, Mr. Morphine.
Can't read
Did I get friendly fire?
I'm not sure. I did hear that apparently you didn't, but I'm not sure. I'm going to chill check your pulse a little bit and your blood pressure because you were in the 160s, but that's normal since you're in severe pain. Yeah, you're stabilizing slowly.
Okay.
You're free to move. If you hear thumping in your ears like a slow heartbeat, then you can just inform me, then I'll monitor you, because you did just get morphine, so...
Okay.
Otherwise you would have fainted.
Soviet? Yeah, we're downstairs, come on. Coming down. AIDS is back on his feet. Sweet!
Nicholas, where are you? You're still invisible for me.
Both got dragged back.
This isn't here.
I just heard him, though. Like he said, I'm back.
Alright, well we're going back to the military compound. And force the leaders out, I'll be your buddy.
You mean the antenna or the actual area?
No, where we came from.
Someone's coming towards us, one of ours.
Enforcer, the compound to the northeast. North. North. No, you're going not north, you need more north. Northwest.
More north.
More north.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Forget the compound, meet in town.
What, northwest?
Oh, we're going back southwest.
Oh, fuck off.
Enforcer, I got bad news, we're going back southwest.
I'm playing scary.
I lost eyes and gate.
Oh, that's Nicholas.
Oh, never mind.
Just double time it, kill it.
Means you doing okay?
Yeah.
No thumping in your ears?
Nope.
Okay, well, you're the pro, so.
Dagger, you gonna need support with that, or are you good?
I can hear Casey. I can hear Gate.
All of us? Cassie, can you just check me? I think something is wrong with me.
Who's down?
You lost some blood, you're fine.
Yeah, well, I got shot again, so.
Yeah, you might have got a bruise, but you're fine.
There's 3, there's 4. We're complete.
Gate, we're moving Buggy back to the compound for medical.
Are you want me to come with or stay with you?
Except the aircraft, though.
Quick request.
I think you just heard the
What is the current objective and what are we taking? Because if we're staying here, then we can...
Let's just stay here with we have to clear this compound, so I was requesting for a metal drop.
Hey, Falcon, that building
His heart rate's good, right?
If possible, we can get a resupply on medical supplies.
May have someone in here.
Do you have volume? Just give him, slap him with volume.
I'll give him
Where's
volume.
Rogo?
Yeah,
But
I'm here.
Can someone check his blood pressure?
Alright.
Blood pressure was normal.
It's fine, yeah, it's like...
It was 120 something.
Enforcer?
You don't really need to give him volume then.
You're on this corner right there.
HQ,
What the fuck? Pull security.
That left corner on the side of the road. Go.
Yeah, but if
Four.
you look at the top left, lost top
Let's
left.
go.
I want you to get on top of this building, get your eyes to the southwest.
Let's go west.
Doctor, know you busy?
Follow me.
Guys, that building south side across the road, the
Hey,
2-story
Fox,
one, that
across in
one
front of you.
might have someone in it.
I'm okay.
Alright, lead us there.
It's basically
Dead.
south-southwest.
Alright, what do we see?
Two-story
come with
building
us,
behind
don't
the
worry.
one we were all getting shot at.
Okay, I'm
Jack
gonna
shit.
be the other one.
Alright.
Follow me. Your lead.
Can we get him? I'm gonna get him out of the open, because he is right.
Right, hold. BTR rest. Hold
Me
here.
and this
Hold
fucker
here.
just real cover.
Hey, so
Aye.
Here we go.
hello.
Wake up, motherfucker. Please, God. We are so out of supplies right now.
Maybe if you sing a lullaby.
Hey, hey, Soviet, have you seen, you killed any medics recently?
Not yet.
Fuck.
Copy that. I'm gonna take the southwest side.
Alright,
Enforcer 4.
straight west.
Yep. going southwest into town. We're gonna take the 2-story and there's a little shack.
Guys, we're going northwest.
We're gonna converge on it. Everybody, please.
Over there.
Are we resuppplying falling back?
Four Kings, I want you to take the little shack.
You guys are staying there.
Never.
Resupplying.
Four, so we're gonna take this 2-story.
Medics are staying there.
Ready for breach?
3, 2, 1, breach.
Leave.
Shack's clear, Soviet. Good shit, mark it.
Yeah,
About
we got
to
some
clear.
cheap ass shit.
Don't get shot.
What's cheap ass shit it is? Listen,
You're upstairs.
Russia is vodka.
Ah.
Vodka's good. Yeah, I've still got invisible Nick as well. I know, but Nicholas is still.
We Alright, then we
Yeah,
just
he
gotta
is. Yeah,
move
he's-
up the
he's-
road.
He's invisible for me.
Up west.
Where is he?
Get the Soviet. We've cleared up part of town. We're just gonna move west, where towards the radio tower, which is the only part we've not yet been.
Please,
Copy that. We'll secure the medical place here.
Don't you mean the lack thereof?
Yeah.
Doctor No Enforcer, our squad was on that hill. We're staying here.
Can you also hear a vehicle?
That's a jet.
Cassie, what?
I'll sound like a jet noise.
That's a prop plane, isn't it?
It might be a Tucano, actually.
Eagle, this is Bear. Is that a prop plane? Yeah.
If I check response.
HQ, this
I'm
is
trying
Bear.
my best.
Is there any known knowledge of a propeller plane in the area from the origin?
How are your magazines, Dago?
Copy that. Thank you very much.
How are you guys' magazine counts? Friendly? You're on 3. Okay, well,
no, then.
you're more frontline than I am.
There's
so
Tucanos
take
at
that.
the airbase, so...
Yeah, it's friendly air.
Yes.
We're gonna.
That's fine. I'll.
Hey, Doctor.
I'm with Gaze.
I was just checking how they're doing with reviving Buggy.
Alright, we're collecting shit over here.
Oh, why?
How about we get on Gates building, get a 360 going? Oh, a plan? It's a plan. Are we boys and ammo?
I'm fine.
Hello.
You need some paracetamol.
I need some medical equipment, so that maybe.
Yeah, I need maybe 2 or 3
You know,
more bags. I've got
I'm not
two
able
left.
to type when I'm down.
Just press escape and then start typing.
Oh.
Hello. We're coming to reinforce
Hello.
this place.
Hello, do you have any saline?
Yes,
No.
I do have saline.
You're slowly getting back up to
You have saline?
That's
Yes,
me,
I do,
stand
but,
it?
but his blood pressure is too high to get
Yeah,
more
his
saline.
nose needs to clear. His
Yeah,
blood
it's
pressure's
so
still
clear unless you want to move out.
How much saline do you have, Doctor?
4.
Oh, okay, no worries then. Dago, how much saline do you need to operate?
What? No, he's good. We need to wait.
No.
We literally need to wait until his bruise
I just want to
clears.
make sure.
Look at
I
his
just want to
Nicholas,
make sure.
this is Soviet.
Nico, this is
I'm
just
trying
what
to make sure you've
happened
got
to
saline.
me last time when I was trying to revive him. He was
Are you on that
stable
3
like
buildings
this,
in
and
the
then
radio
suddenly
tower?
dead. I have a feeling it's...
Yeah, I respawned because I was bored.
Alright, mark it.
Oh, you did respawn!
Hey, this dude's got explosives on him.
What the fuck is that? Oh, hello, Denny.
Take his bombs.
Yeah, he has
So I
bombs
can
on him.
still stay left over
Yeah, take his
while I was
bombs.
treating them.
Get in the fucking sea. You said lunchable. Get in the fucking sea.
There we
Get
go.
in the fucking sea.
You want the lunchable, huh? You want the fucking lunchable?
Yeah, we're
Yeah, I want
Alright.
fucking lunchable. Good fucking ham and cheese lunchable.
Wolf is sweet early.
Fucking pizza lunchable. I've never had a single lunchable, and I consider
You got
pizza
them?
lunchables good.
I'm gonna throw a grenade.
You say?
I'm gonna get triggered and
You
throw
got
a
the
grenade.
bombs?
Yeah, I grabbed his grenade and his bombs.
Alright. I'm gonna have squad lead meeting. Keep security on.
Copy.
Alright.
Good night.
Cassie is going to explode.
Alright, you fucks. Keep doing
I
what you're
just
doing.
don't trust you.
Traitor!
Fucking
My boys are running security.
High treason, like.
Oi!
Alright, Fork, I like you.
The medics have gone insane.
Yes, sounds good.
That's
Good Lions, you're doing good.
There, getting the hell out of here. We're going direct east, back to base. We'll see if we can cut it right through the field.
Confirm.
Going back to base.
Copy that.
Oh, what are we doing,
I
guys?
want wolves to form up.
Come here, boys. Come here, boy. There.
Excited for it.
What?
Gate, we're ready.
Don't want to be in the front.
Exactly how I like it.
Copy that. We'll go direct east, cut straight across.
I can't still see Nicholas. This is bugging me so much. I can hear Nicholas, but I cannot see Nicholas.
He is kind of far away though.
Yeah, I can still hear him. I never see him. Cassie doesn't see him either.
Ah, respawn will probably fix it.
You want to go back to the airbase?
Got more contacts at base.
Are there?
And Force, can you take a quick dip southeast? That looks like an anti-air gun near that barn. Never mind, it's a bloody wooden cart. Alright, back to northeast.
Close enough, though.
Nah, just don't fucking like it.
Soviet, you want to go to the antenna or to the airbase?
We're going down to the airbase, we're going home.
Copy.
Wait up at the road, let's do a nice crossing.
Crossing over. Go south.
Or crossing. Or watching north.
Doctor now crossing. Watching south.
And go ahead.
But get me a small 360 so the next squad can cross as well.
No,
guys can
those are
cross.
friendlies.
No! Cross! Go, go!
Gang wars, gang wars, gang wars, gang wars.
Nah,
I'm not gonna cross.
It's too dangerous over here to cross.
Gang wars, gang wars.
Hello.
I'm gonna cross safely.
Hello and goodbye.
Yes, they go. That's very
Right,
safe.
everybody, form on me. Heading straight east.
Is Buggy back up?
Hey, last man.
Let's go.
Alright, we'll last squat now, we'll go.
Look at us doing a lovely staggered column. Line.
SCF squad lead, please make
I
sure
don't know
there's
what's
a
doing,
form
but
of
it's
formation
there.
in the group.
Let's get a nice line going, boys. One on the back. Let's follow the road, direct east. I like roads.
Right next to you.
Can't hear.
There we go. Hello. I'm just saying.
Enforcer, do you still have those bombs?
I do.
Enforcer,
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
What about we blow up those technicals?
Where?
The ones we just passed. Southwest. Never mind. No need, no need. Sorry. False alarm. Yeah, sorry. I had dreams too.
That's ours, right? Not about to get straight.
Nah, what's that? The plane.
Really didn't look like we were saving their asses, to be honest. Alright, you're the boss. Boss. Gate's bugged, by the way. Can't open it. Oh, there's a medical tent over there.
Medical tent?
Do we get healed if we go in there?
Drax? Drax? Drax?
I don't think automatic healing is working in this instance.
Oh, the fucking alarm's
Okay,
still
the
going
Soviet, what building is our HQ in?
Yep.
Fair enough.
Back me, Dad.
that was over short range.
We're grouping on the medical tent.
Up 3 to 4 times.
Just once. Well, except getting blown up with the tank, but
It's
that
yours, good.
was
Great.
beautiful
Where's-
fire.
Where's the supplies?
Wait, Ains, I'm
I
going
don't
to use a
think there are
personal
any.
aid kit on you if I can.
There's a
in
med
here.
truck outside. I'm gonna steal shit from it.
Hey, Doctor.
Yes.
Program's good.
I'm
I'm
thinking I'm
just
still
gonna-
Thank you.
banged up or some things. Yeah.
There we go, Ains is back to
Dagger,
normal.
Dagger.
Yo.
Yo, there's a med truck outside. If you take the
Nicholas is
medikits,
good.
Do you ever even get shot in this mission?
Jackson Saley.
I'm gonna get medical supplies after I packed everyone.
Okay, cool.
I guess
I'm good, I'm being
he's
shot.
really fucking
Didn't get
enjoying
shot at all?
himself
Okay,
with the
well,
cannon.
never mind.
Yeah, is that a drone or something?
It's just the first time I did
I guess
just
it's
the
a
first
cannon.
time.
I guess that's just happening.
You good?
Maybe they're taxing. I think they're just taxing.
Oh, there's medikits in the tank.
Hey Soviet, I'm back on station. Where's the staging area?
Medical tents.
Ah, medical tents, okay.
User left your channel.
Psycho's come back.
We're next to the control tower,
User
by the way,
joined
as
your
well.
channel.
I'll just go ahead and walk back a bit.
There. I was on a nice line here, like next to the medical tent. There. Doctor, no. Full. I want to have us on a nice line right here.
Is
that
a mission end or what? I don't know. That's what we're telling you.
I would say that was pretty successful.
Yes, I can. 1 second.
And it
Give me a
also only
backpack.
gives
Sort of.
250 milliliters of fucking
Where's the SSO actually?
All dead.
Who am I missing?
Where's the
Oh,
song
there's
gone?
there you
Oh, it broke. Oh, it's fucking broken. Okay.
Need to take a seat.
It's here, Ulfgar.
Did you give me saline or is it broken?
No.
No, it's broken.
Oh, fuck me.
Yeah. I was excited for a second as well.
Yeah. It's ready for the ear rape part.
Can anyone else just not hear Rothko?
Super
No, I can't hear
ASMR.
No, he's on whisper.
He's probably talking, but somewhere else he's Zeus, so we don't hear
Yeah,
him.
he's super tactical and talking only to super high ups. Gods.
Come on.
Zeus. I mean, he's
Maybe he can
Zeus.
hear you.
Yeah,
Really?
but he's only talking to Apollo, Athena.
Who is that behind us? Looks like Buggy.
Probably your fucking shadow.
No, some fucker.
Rogo, I see
In our
you kept up
shadow,
with the
what?
tradition of getting shot at least
Oh,
twice
wait,
in
yeah,
the
there's
game.
somebody in that
Yep.
HQ.
And the only first bullet
Jack-
that got shot at me hit my head.
Yeah, typical.
Yeah, it's Buggy. Good.
Yes.
You're leading with 2 kills away from me.
Also, I was fine inside a wreck T-80, then I decided to leave it, then I instantly died.
Yeah, fast.
What is that? You still got those bombs?
I do, yeah.
Really small iron.
Please do not shoot
And that might be on.
Shoot behind.
Light it up.
Shoot behind.
Is that?
Why Soviet?
That's me, isn't it?
Why do Russians always find their targets first?
Sorry, what?
Why do Russians always find their targets first?
word of warning,
Russian
if you
equipment
ever
detect
those
those
flying,
bombs.
flying tanks, you would most likely
Unsere
lose.
russischen Freunde und der internationalen
Guys,
Sozialistenfreundschaft.
Shut up, guys. Shut up, Claire.
Okay. Wolfgang, I'm sorry, could you repeat?
Yeah, the jokes about firing pot shots with small arms at the hind. I was just reminding everyone that you would most likely lose as those things are flying tanks.
The fuck
Is this
are you?
called small arms?
I have to deal with real life things.
I'm not sure if
Okay,
this
are you
is
fine?
small arms.
Is this a rocket launcher?
back.
Is this a
Okay.
rocket?
Probably the end of the mission.
Yes.
So.
Blowing
I
up
think
your
we're
own
waiting for
assets,
SSL
that's
to
not
be
kosher.
extracted and regroup.
But anyway,
Oh,
did you
it
know
depends.
that the canopy of a hind can withstand a fucking 12.7 millimeter?
This is HQ to Scorpion.
The fucking
Just gather
hind
up
is
at the middle of the
chonky,
tent
my dude.
when you're back
The
in
hind
base
is
over.
chonky. Oh, the big chunks,
Oh,
the MI6.
Apache's
I want an
Hello.
MI6 in fucking cup.
probably can withstand 12.7 too. Or something of the sort. I mean,
I wasn't paying attention.
Okay,
What's with
you hear me?
12.7?
Yeah, I can hear you.
We have an engineer.
Yeah, why?
It would be nice if we could maybe salvage some BTR 80s.
Nah.
Salvage them for their metal.
The only thing these guys have present are BTR 70s. But yeah, you are this campaign going forward also allowed to utilize friendly ground vehicles at will from this base until we are resupplied by NATO.
I'm looking at a broken down BTR 70.
You have BMP
shot?
2Ks
Oh, yeah.
and BTR 70s alongside the T80s. So. Is it like far?
No.
But guys, one thing though, actually I'll do this when everyone is back on the server because there is a small hiccup here because you should have some MRAPs as well, but they most likely blew up. Many of you might know I've been present when I said it, but I'm just going to say it here for the general STF, since I suspect you're going to be on this server more than most. When loading into a new mission, it's very important that you wait on the map until all the modules of the sort of map menu have loaded in, radio being the last one. If you enter the map before that, you will sort of actually enter the game before all the things have been loaded in, among them modules that will hide native buildings. So when you're looking over at bearing 220, you see the rubble at the wall over there. Bearing 220.
Yep.
Thank you. Yeah, it's by the prison, guys.
Sorry.
That building is not supposed to be there because it would be removed by this hide module. The problem is when people join in too quickly, sort of stuff will spawn in, the game will start before the modules have removed them properly, and then you get things like this happen where the fence I've manually placed are cutting through and damaging the building and it explodes, and with it
the placement of some, how you call it, Cold War era MRAPs, which also you had the option of using, but they are of course gone now. So just bear in mind, for the future reference as well, don't actually enter the game, just wait on the map until you see radio on the map menu, then it's safe.
Then hit continue, alright.
I loaded completely in before even the map showed up. It was in log menu and then it was the game already. No map for me.
Yeah, actually,
Same.
I clicked OK without you or Dragon clicking, and we started loading into the map for some reason.
Yeah, well, as long as you're on the map or map screen, that's fine.
No, we didn't get the map
Instantly
screen.
The map screen didn't show
We
up at all.
instantly
That's
got
weird,
thrown
because I
into the
got that,
mission.
Alright.
Okay.
That was weird.
Well, we'll probably tidy up a bit and put things back in order again, but just for future reference, and this also goes for the other types of campaigns we do. Those are not those that are not persistence. Just make sure to wait to enter the game if you have the option until you see a radio on the map menu. That's the sort of sure way to know that it's safe to go in.
Alright.
Oh, okay.
Alright,
Roger.
sounds fair.
It's just to avoid things fucking up and dragging down server power, because I'm quite sure that while we were briefing you guys at the boat, there was a magnificent firework going on over here due to all the MRAPs and buildings being destroyed and shit like that.
Oh. No,
Cool shit.
Scorpion, this is HQ, over. What the fuck happened to them?
Maybe a nuke.
Scorpion.
Again.
This is HQ, over.
Again?
Hold on. let me
An
hold
enemy contact at airbase.
User left your channel.
No, they're coming again. Iron is going on.
Yes.
I have this mental image of them pinned
User
down in a
joined your
field
channel.
screaming.
Blood for the blood god.
Oh yeah, Digo, I forgot to ask you, do you prefer the carry handle sights or the...
Yes, no. The carry handle are way better.
Yes, true.
I didn't mean the hollow sight, I meant the
Oh, no,
other
I
sight.
mean the carry handle from the one fucking weapon you have.
Yeah? I don't really
Yeah, the
get
ranging on this one is better than the fucking weapon on
The
M16.
the BUIS, but it's not only that. If you look the BUIS side, it's like a very small circle.
Yeah,
You can't see anything.
Yeah.
You can see
They're
most
getting-
in the carry handle, but you can kind of make out what the fuck you're shooting at.
You can see around the front side, through the rear side, which is a plus. But with the BUIS, you can only see slightest the front side, and that's a problem.
I ran completely out of saline, by the way.
And then you have the AK sides that you can see completely everything.
Which are good. AK is good. AK good, American band.
PKM good.
PKM very good, my dude. PKM very good. Rogo.
Rogo.
Oh, dear
Well, that happened.
that did happen.
There's an explosion to east.
Bro, what did you do? It's not me.
I can see the height.
Don't worry, there's nothing dangerous. They're just to make sure our hostiles don't hit our assets.
Clear helipad.
That's it.
Clear the helipad.
Clear the helipad.
That's a lot of gunboats.
User left your channel.
Pretty nice though.
Alright, that thing gets quiet real quick.
Yeah, it did.
Maybe someone should tell them that this is a semi-truck with rotors and not a Ferrari.
Saber.
Why is it lifted up? Did
I don't like you. I was scared of you. I didn't know you had the hind.
This is the time where it fucking explodes and takes everyone out.
literally landed
has a
Luckily the
song.
minigun was empty.
Because the last person who piloted
I was like, I see helicopter. I think it's a hind. Oh yeah, it's a hind.
It's like that for every vehicle, actually.
Oh shit.
Can all SSO pull
Yeah,
get out of the helicopter?
Dragon came. Oh yeah, I see the SPAR logo.
That's an alarm. Oh my god, that's great.
Is the alarm still going for you guys?
Yeah.
No?
No, I don't have any
for me.
alarms.
No, I don't have any alarms either, but yeah. Alright, anyways, everyone, helmets off, get your proud berets up. We're gonna have a little picture time and a debrief.
Picture time. Picture time.
Oh fuck, do I need to send me my buddies? Where's my buddy? Oh, that's my buddy.
That's a good buddy.
That also means for those with the ski masks and shit, take that off as well.
But I feel cold.
They're not allowed to know my identity.
Your identity?
Psycho, we all know you're fucking ugly, just take it off.
Alright.
At least you got goggles on.
Wow.
Yeah,
Gonna
because he's
do the
literally
debrief,
blind.
Gather around on the outside of the helipad line.
Won't it be faster to just finish the mission and go to TeamSpeak?
Well,
We'll take a picture.
No, it's not finished yet.
What's wrong with you?
Also, picture time.
SAF in the middle?
They want this for recruiting, I'm guessing.
We're gonna do a gather up picture once we're done with the debrief.
Okay.
So, obviously the mission isn't like per se over. You're gonna continue the fight for a while, but the initial phase is over. We have secured the airbase. We have beaten back the 2 FOBs the enemies were using to mount attacks on this airbase, and for the time being they have sort of, well, turned back to lick their wounds. So, debrief time. I'd like to start off with the STF. I'll go with the hierarchy, so I'm going to start with STF actual gate.
Alright. Yeah, we all already know. It went a bit chaotic today. Wait, I was set to yell. Alright. It went a bit chaotic. Partly my fault, mainly my fault actually. I doubted most of my plans, so it left a bit chaotic and questionable for the people around me. My apologies for that. Overall, squad leads took the squads on. A few things, when running information, please make sure your squad is indeed running information. On the way back to base, it was one chaos, one giant blob of STF running through each other. Overall communication went okay, but for some reason people were not responding to long range or short range at some points. I don't know if it was loss of connection or something like that. Overall, question for you, Alf, is the message that enemies appear at the base a bug, or was it normal?
It's normal. It's if the local AI spots hostile AI within a certain perimeter of the base, they will sound the alarm.
Alright, copy that. Because it kept appearing, so at some point they sent people back, but I don't know if that was correct or not.
I think, well, could be. We have hostile forces encroaching on our position at all times.
Alright, copy that.
Alright, Wolf. Squad lead, Wolf.
Here.
There, yep.
My first experience with the new medical as the squad lead. It went sideways, but very in a house theory kind of way, controllable to a degree. We went, got chewed up, and just kept throwing ourselves at the wall until the problem was fixed.
Yep. Well, it was fixed. And by the way, I'm just gonna cut in between now and say that remember, this is like the first proper big operation we had in quite a while. Everyone is fairly rusty, so don't put yourself down too hard. I saw a lot of great movement, coordination. Of course, shit happens, but they usually do in war. So don't beat yourself up, any of you. All right.
Like
Anything else to add, Buggy?
Don't think so.
Oh, all right. Bear. Bear actual.
A Psycho.
Psycho.
Soviet, that'll be you.
Yep. I'm back.
Oh, Psycho first.
I guess it was fine. I mean, I wasn't really here all the time because I had to deal with real life shit. But I think it was quite fun. Yeah.
All right. Who took over in your absence?
Yes, Soviet. Soviet also did
Alright.
a lot of work. He was also part of Gates Honor Guard
Yeah.
for a while.
All right. I'll have a give you the word to you then, Soviet, since you also had some leadership business over Bear.
Yeah, well, seems to me we did pretty good. Started off quite strong. We unfortunately encountered a super weapon that is impenetrable. It's a fence. We had no fence
Oh, yeah,
covers.
that.
But we got around that obstacle quite literally. We had to fight with some reinforcements at the Malena Resort. Then we flanked back to the radio tower. Did some small bits of recon. Got through from there. A sort of Raylan. And at the end we had a bit of a mild chaos.
Yep.
So as one squad went down, and then they got casualty, and then we rotated, and we got a bit fuse. What's the word? Enthusiastic. That's the one. And we kind of lost our bearings on each other, but in the end we pulled it through. Gate got us all to rally up. We put some security, got words together, and then sent us out again.
Pretty good. All right. Scorpion actual. That's you, Chen.
Chen.
Yeah. So, I spent most of this op either dead or unconscious, which is fine. I don't really care about myself in this aspect. I care more about what my team did. My team did a really good job. They held down the ground. They pushed on when I was dead. Slurba did an amazing job as a medic. Vestar and Philo were doing a great job doing reconnaissance and taking out those MG positions over in that compound over there. Apart from the enemies being bugged behind inaccessible doors or anything, it was okay. It was a good way to come back. Yeah, I mean, I don't really have anything much else to say about that. Apart from it was a good mission.
All right. And that would be Owl actual Vesta.
Yeah, I think it was pretty great. I really enjoyed working with the team and Pilo especially in my squad. At the beginning, we really put ourselves in like a really difficult situation, but in the end, it worked out great. Yeah, I'm very glad.
All right, Eagle 1. Eagle actual.
Yeah, it went pretty well. I mean, for the start of the mission was great. We got everybody down. Once we were back up in the air with the Viper, we provided the best support that we could with those BMPs that were just swarming the place and cleared out pretty well. After that, we just provided surveillance for a little while until I kind of went a little too close to the red zone and got hit. We went down there, and then we had some, catapult issues.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happened, and then so on and so forth. It pretty much just went well for us.
Yep, got it. All right. I'm gonna go from well, how can you say it? Which direction is this? Yeah, east to west. everyone who wants to can provide us with 1 star and a wish, just to make it child friendly. Buggy?
I have no additional feedback past what already provided.
Alright, Falcon?
Twin 12 for me. I was just a little less lost than last time. That's it. I don't have anything to add.
Okay. Rogo?
I'm fine.
Fine. Goody good. And who's over there? That's... can't see your name. Ains, yeah.
I had fun. I might have got friendly fired. I'm not sure about that. I had fun.
Yep. Cool. Dago?
Oh, it was fun. It was going well in the beginning, and then it got a little uncoordinated, so I was just running patients back and forth between the front line, which was interesting. Like literally solo running to the front line and back with patients on my back. So yeah, it was interesting.
I must say, I had fun listening in on comms every now and then. Where
me going mental about people just standing around patients.
It was like one instance I heard someone at the opposite side of the compound over where you guys were, that medic, we need a medic, and Dago barely finished patching up one guy. Come in!
There was, at one point, there was 3 unconscious people laying next to me, so...
Yeah, so I think medics have been exercising well today. Alright, BTR?
Yeah, first and foremost, I have to say these new uniforms that we have are killer, because some of the best texture work that I've seen, considering the models are from vanilla. So that's always a pleasure to look at. The patches are great as well. I don't know, I kept, fighting myself staring at them when I shouldn't.
Maybe that's why I was there all the time.
The second thing is the medical team just was killer today, on top of everything. Good communication, K-Fox working on people and Dago working on people. That was just great to see. And as for me, our little escapade with the tank ended just the way I predicted it to end. We got blown up the first time we encountered an enemy, just immediately. And yeah, for the record, I was against it, but orders are orders.
Yep.
And from my end, it was just great. Had a little survivor moment after I was the only one left from the wolf alive. But yeah, that's good stuff.
Yep. Ghost?
For the first official operation, it was pretty fun.
Great. Alright, some pros and cons, Saber?
Me?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
I already had said what I had to say.
If you wanted to add anything.
Yeah. No.
Alright,
nothing
Phantom?
really. Other than the weird catapult thing, but
I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, I think it was great. I enjoyed not having to worry about Cap for once. Since we're only 2 people, and usually when we're both in Hilo and Capcom, it's always death, so it was nice. I'm just wondering, what happened to Wolf? They had a T-80 and then they blew up after we called the targets to their south. I think it was their southwest, Saber? I don't know, I'm not sure.
Yes, it was. It was directly southwest in the cluster of homes. They had a couple AT infantry. We tried to warn whoever was in the tanks about it, but...
Yep, too late.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we had a clear shot.
We went silly because we drove up to a compound like immediately, in the compound, and obviously we got fucked from every side. So
it was the one time where we didn't want to shoot stuff to actually leave things for you guys to kill, and you guys ended up dying.
Next time, don't do that.
Oh, well, I would like. I do want to commend SAF on showing restraint and sort of providing everyone with fun gameplay at times on behalf of your own. But I do like, I would like this to continue in the sake that you report things, you take out like heavy and really dangerous stuff heading our friendly ways, but also sort of advising and getting requests if need be. That's a nice gameplay.
Just the biggest issue for us was almost 90% of the time SSO was unreachable. I think we're only getting contact with Gate, we got contact with Wolf, and we got contact with Bear, but never the SSO.
Yep.
Can I add something?
Yeah. I mean, I tried to reach out for you when Chen was down, but for some reason you weren't responding back on comms. That's fine. We can look at that later.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, gonna continue. You got something else to add from before? Okay.
No, nothing really.
Right, Dr. No.
It was very much fun. I had opportunities to patch people up, and I think I saw the most drastic magical emergency I've ever saw this game, like the complete invisibility of Nicholas. That was very scary for a medic to see, because like the man is bleeding out over there, but I can't patch him up because I can't see him.
Alright.
So that was a bit traumatizing, but apart from that, it was very fun.
Great. Alright, Psycho. Anything to add?
Well, Soviet already added the part about the fence, but we fucked up. Insisting on, let's go around this fence. But we could say that, I mean, Enforcer got shot and died in that engagement, but I could say that we took out the flanking force, because we took that route.
Yep.
But then we had to turn back.
Oh, you mean when we first died? Or when I first died?
Yeah. Wait, you had a second time?
No, it was, no, I died only once. I got hit in the face with a grenade.
So I'm gonna be right back real quick.
Enforcer?
Oh, it was fun. I enjoyed it. I like getting blown up.
Yeah, cool. Alright,
Also,
so
that was the
got anything else to add?
Oh, sorry, me. Hot drops. I like them. Can we have them hotter?
No, please not.
Alright, and at the corner we have Fork.
Well, it was fun. It was really well polished, I think. Very good. I really like this map as well. It was really nice.
Cool. Well, Dragon, we can have a chat afterwards.
Yep.
Chen, got anything else to add?
I really liked the way that we inserted. I thought that was innovative. It was fun. Miniguns didn't work on the vehicle though, unfortunately.
Yeah, they seem. Yeah, we'll talk about that later.
I don't know about the communication thing. It was dead most of the time, like I mentioned, so I apologize that you can reach me. And yeah, I mean, it was straightforward. I just spent most of the time blacked out, so yeah.
Slurba.
It's fun mission, got to do some pew and patching up. So.
You got to sew people together again. It was fun. Yes. All right, Vesta. Got anything to add?
Not really. No, I just learned a new thing about environment and how foliage can obscure the vision. But that's something always, nothing else.
Yep. Philo. Philo.
Philo.
Oh, sorry.
He's having a flashback.
PTSD indulged. I've enjoyed this. It's almost been too long since last time. I felt myself being rusty a bit, and this is a great start, and looking forward to the next one already. Added challenge with the medical, and just gotta practice.
Cool. Dex.
Was fun, especially when we tried to throw flashbangs at a BMP, apparently, to cross a opening in a fence. And apparently BMPs can take tandem rockets.
You need to remember that even in Arma, armored vehicles are not necessarily loaded with nitroglycerin. So even though you penetrate and damage them severely, they don't always go kerblama.
No, I get that, but it's sometimes really hard to distinguish when it's down or when it's just a hit. But
I think it was burning and smoking profusely, so it should be.
Yeah, the rest of the thing was really hot as well. I had to observe a bit with trying to get both Dragon and Ditchin back. Sadly, we couldn't. So grabbed the radio and we went further. It was really nice. The only thing I disliked was the hind at the end, because I really got shook by the fact that there was a helicopter. I was like, oh shit, I think that's a hind. Yeah, that's a hind. Fuck, we got a problem.
Yeah.
Miscommunication.
There should be.
Dragon told me, oh, there's a SPAR logo on the side.
Yeah. So, but yeah, we have some local equipment to carry us onwards for a while until reinforced. All right. Well, I think what remains then is for you guys to let's find a suitable location. You know what? Come,
Just
follow
your
me.
Alright.
Why don't we just sit on top of the
Again,
BMPs?
Oh, well done. Oh, it wasn't.
All right.
It wasn't easy.
On the
It wasn't
airport in
easy.
front of like 10 meters in front of me. Line up along the lines on the floor.
Double line or single line? Double line, front line.
Yeah,
crouch.
double line, front line, crouching.
It's up with the
SSO
line.
on the right side, SAF on the left side, STF in the middle. So
Falcon.
line up facing me.
Do you have your beret?
Where is Ovka? Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
So when
How many
you're looking
people-
at me, I want SSO on the right side and STF in the middle and SAF on the left side.
Done now?
Vestar.
Yeah.
Hello.
Can
Alright,
you
Saber,
drop
Saber,
the
let's go
Falcon
back to back. Let's go
because
back
it's
to
thick
back.
Okay,
and
guys, if
hiding
you-
people behind you? Just drop
So-
it somewhere.
Right
the
side
pipe.
for you,
The
Wolfgang, or
pipe.
right
You're,
side
Can we just
I'm
line
for
up
you,
on
for
that
you
one?
guys. I'm not talking
Just
about
drop
that
it
right
somewhere.
Okay, yeah.
Because
But
it's
I did
big.
say, like, could
Wait a
everybody
minute, see
please
the whole
the
height over
back
here.
line?
Follow.
Like, stand on this line, people.
Follow.
Yes.
Like we have a proper row, and then the guys in front of
get next
those
to Vestar.
take a knee directly in front.
You should be with him in the
You can
photo.
stand here.
So
I mean-
Sturba stand, and Chen, you stand beside Sturba.
Yeah,
Saber.
Oh. Get next to Vestar.
Yeah.
Follow.
Could you stand
Saber,
beside
Saber.
Sturba over here?
Oh.
There, yes. All
Back to
right.
back,
And
back
Dex,
to back,
you
Saber,
just sit
Saber,
where you
back
are,
to
but
back.
facing me. In front of well, approximately there, beside
Nicholas.
Dex.
Hmm?
And
Can he-
Philo beside of Dragon.
Stop moving.
And Vesta, you stand
fidgeting.
beside
I'm
Chen.
trying to line him.
All right.
Alright, Saber, do you know how to turn
Then
your head to the left?
Falcon,
Yeah?
you go
to now.
all the way up the line. Dagobert, you can take a knee in front of
Up
Falcon.
I don't think he's
Buggy,
there.
Take a knee in front of Four.
Oh wait, here he is.
Dr.
he's-
No in front of Gate.
Hello, Buggy. I'm here.
So move one over for Dr. No, I mean, sorry. Right, BTR, get in front of Rogo.
I don't even
Yeah.
see him. Where is he?
Right side.
Put him back in your gun.
Remove
Alright.
your headphone and mask.
There, alright. And Soviet,
Hello.
go in front of
Dragon.
Enforcer.
Yeah.
Get him back in
That's
your gun.
one more over.
I'll give you
Huh?
one. Get him back in your gun.
More,
Oh, sorry.
more,
My bad. My bad.
more.
Yeah.
There you
Alright,
go.
and 8,
need
you
to
get in
magazine
front
your
of
gun.
Psycho.
Hey, a beeper from our fat ass like the trucks have, you know?
In front of Psycho, alright. And who was Eagle 1?
Hello!
Design.
Oh, Eagle 1 stand
Wait, we
behind,
have
Eagle
two-
2
Two
crouch in
guys
front.
here.
Yep, I'm trying
Yeah.
to figure out how I even attach
Danny,
this.
can they see us or are we invisible or something?
They're
Right,
part of your
let
mask,
me-
Philo.
Hold on.
Mask?
Who's on the other?
Wait,
Yeah, V-Star
There,
and Philo.
sorry,
Oh,
Ghost.
now V-Star only has the mask and
Alright,
headphones on.
you know what?
Probably are check both.
Saber, you
How
can
can
stand
you put
beside
goggles?
Take 'em
of
what?
Phantom, and
Check one.
Ghost, you take a knee in front of Phantom.
Scarf.
there is also
I don't have a
Nicholas
scarf.
here. Can you see
No, no,
me?
no. Vestar.
No, no, you're not
Right.
here.
Now, I'm gonna
Ah,
just
great.
direct people to sort of
Just
shuffle
stick a
together a
knee
bit.
next
So,
to Danny.
Fork,
Yeah.
move towards Gate. Just sideways. Stop, right? And same with Falcon.
I am
Follow up.
invisible.
Move left.
I can
No,
see
you're
you.
not, Nicholas.
Just strafe left.
He can't
Rest are the
see me.
same.
Wolfgar
He's,
can
invis
see.
he's invisible
Wolfgar
to
cannot
Wolfgar.
see me.
Chen, do
Oh.
the same.
Then when we
Straight
take the
left, you
picture,
can-
he posts this.
what am I
we
doing?
don't see.
Strafe left.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, here's the idea. Just run
Continue
around
strafing
Wolfgar,
left.
and if he yells out for you, then he doesn't see you.
Yeah, true.
That's right. Your left.
Like, run in front of him.
Nicholas, go back.
Chen,
I am
could you
invisible.
get your ass up to Vesta?
And in front of him when he takes
Close
the
as possible. Jen, can you listen? Can you hear me?
Artillery strike be like, hello.
Yeah, alright.
It's funny when he said, "Can you listen?" I thought he was just gonna shoot him.
No, I almost gonna
Feels
arrest
just
him
like
in
a real
places.
On the phone. On a picture with handcuffs.
Chen, can you move over to your left? Thank you. Very good. Alright, and Sturba, you follow? Alright, front row, just scooch along as well. So Dragon, more onto Philo. Alright, stop, and as well with Udex. Furthermore, good. Alright, on the right side, you guys have done well. Fine. Alright, now, make sure you're not aiming your weapon, double control, or double left control, so you have your weapon slung down. Alright, and straighten up, don't look to the ground decks.
I'll be looking the other way.
Just back. If you're wondering if you're looking in the right way, pull up your weapon, aim straight forward, then put your weapon down again.
Well, you don't want us to looking?
You need aim at me, everyone, and then put your weapon down. Everyone aim at me, then put your weapon down.
No misfires, please.
No misfires
Weapons on
is very much correct.
Then
I'm
control
gonna
F
take
for safety.
a couple of pictures now. So, hold still, make happy faces. I'm also gonna take one closer up. Hold on. A bit more detailed. I'm gonna try at least. Just gonna zoom.
Who
in
the
and
hell
see,
is
zoom.
having an
Alright.
A-sig?
Happy faces again.
Nicholas.
Yes.
Wolfgar.
Thank you all.
Wolfgar.
Yep.
Wolfgar.
Can we shoot you now, please?
Yeah,
No.
hold on. Everyone, aim.
Wolfgar, it's very important.
Take
Dr. No,
aim.
crouch.
Dr. No, you should probably crouch.
He's taking another photo, guys. Calm down.
Oh,
Don't shoot,
no,
for fuck's
I am
sake.
actually gonna let them shoot me for once. So,
Alright, take a picture.
shoot
take
the
a
helicopter.
picture.
Shoot the helicopter while you can. Come on.
Get ready, set, fire. Medic!
Somebody throwing a thing.
The standing line have a capability.
Oh god.
User left your channel. User left your channel.
So we kill everyone now, right?
How did we automatically all turn around?
User left your channel. User left your channel. User left your channel. User left your channel.
Alright.
Oh,
Someone cooked
User left your channel. User left your channel. User left your channel. User left your channel.
I was running around off guard just to see if you could see me.
User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
And then everybody's like,
User
just
joined your
stand
channel.
next to the and you'll be fine, don't worry.
User joined your channel.
You didn't join the
User joined
picture,
your channel.
Nick.
I just noticed.
I was right in front of, who was it? Saber. I was right in front of Saber.
Yeah, he was in front of me.
He was invisible for a lot of people.
Wait,
it seems then.
Soviet.
What?
See.
Take a picture of Nicholas and just Photoshop it in.
There you go.
Like very badly photoshopping.
Upside down.
Hey,
Private
no,
photo shooting
no.
with Nicholas.
Just put it to where it looks like he's right in front of the camera.
No, check the STF chat.
No,
What-
just grab a gyros sandwich and put it in front of Saber.
User
It's
disconnected
fine.
from your channel.
I like
boys,
it,
I'll
Digga.
see you later.
Alright,
Alright,
see you
thank you.
guys. See you.
User disconnected
you.
from your channel. User